What is going on, everyone? This is Zach, and today we are going to talk about the new Pokemon that came with Regulation MB. We are going to focus on just the new Pokemon and then maybe some ones that seem more viable now that new strategies and new teams have come out. I'm here today with Brayden,
Hello.
Vilecat,
Yo.
and Gujar VGC.
Hello.
So we've played a decent amount. I'm actually not to Master Ball yet, surprisingly. I've played more on Showdown right now than I have on Champions, and that's because I refuse to play ranked on mobile.
It's
Fair. Absolutely
choppy.
fair. It's
Yeah.
bad. It's bad, but it's so convenient though. It's so nice to be able to just be like, what is it? I'm on the bus, I'm headed to the bank, I'm able to just pull out my phone, absolutely get destroyed by a Staraptor. It's great. You know?
I did the one time I was in Wi-Fi, had good 5G reception, and the game was just like, "Hey, we lost connection," and just like ended the match.
Rough.
And so like that, and I bought a Switch too. Like if I'm gonna play on the $500 machine, like that I bought to play video
Absolutely.
games. But we're gonna go through the new Pokemon for Regulation MB and then maybe some additions as well. If you guys enjoy this, don't forget to like and subscribe, hype up the video, and hopefully this doesn't become a podcast like it did last time. But before we started recording,
Yeah,
we started.
not if I have anything to do about
it. You will be the reason. But before we started recording, we started talking about what is our favorite Mega. Do you mean new Mega to Champions or new Mega as in the ZA ones?
We'll make it more interesting by saying the new Megas, because I already have my favorite Mega. It's Mega Extra Drill, and it's not good. It's not
In
great.
Champs, no. In ZA, it was a menace.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, no, it was. But in Champions, its ability is so unfortunate. It's just Excadrill, but it can't hold a Focus Sash, and it doesn't get Sand Rush. It's miserable.
Yeah, that probably would have been one of the ones that like people would have been okay if it kept its ability.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Huge nerf to it. Huge nerf.
Which is
at least if you had Sand Rush, it already hits 103 speed. It would have been able to drop so much speed and actually be able to take advantage of the bulk that it actually has.
Which is crazy that we're saying that like this Pokemon having Unseen Fist is a nerf.
Yeah. After Unseen Fist was absolutely gutted, all because of Urshifu, which Urshifu deserves everything it gets. Personally, I hope they nerf it down to the ground. I want it to have 3 HP, 2 attack, and 1 speed in the next update.
I don't think they'll go that far. But let's start with the Raichus. You started right before recording spieling about Raichu X.
Okay. I'll talk about both Raichus, but I'll start with Raichu X. Raichu X is the perfect example of a middle tier. Every Mega should aspire to be at least as good as Raichu C. If Raichu X, I'm sorry, I call it Raichu C because it's C tier. It's not amazing, but it's not awful. It has a little niche. You set up Electric Train, you stop sleep, you boost up your Electric Train, electric moves and stuff, which is really nice. Unfortunately, you are an electric type, no, actually, it is a good thing you are electric type. You can boost from your own moves, but you're a physical attacker. You can't hold like a White Herb or a Clear Amulet. You're frail. You can't hold a Sash. You hit like a truck, but you use Volt Tackle and then die.
Yeah.
So it's not really useful.
Yeah.
You got good support with Fake Out, Electroweb, Volt Switch, Knockoff, Nuzzle, lots of really, really good moves. But it wants to get in, it wants to deal damage, but then it's gonna die. And if you're putting your whole Mega Slot on this, I don't want to come in, click Volt Tackle, one-shot a Basculegion, and then lose my Mega first turn. It's simply not worth it.
So can we also argue that with like Wave Crash Swampert though? Because to hit the things that you want to hit, like to Oko or Garchomp, you're gonna lose a
Yeah.
big chunk.
That is true. That is true. However, the difference between Mega Swampert and Raichu X is that Mega Swampert has a 100 base HP and Raichu X has 60 base HP. Not only that, but
True.
Swampert has a better defensive typing, better defenses in general, and has the ability to double its speed. Meaning, Raichu X isn't slow. Like 110 is great, but against like any standard Tailwind strategy, it's gonna fall through almost immediately.
Yeah.
So its recoil ends up mattering like a whole lot more. Not only that, but the type of Pokemon that it pairs with doesn't lend itself into finding ways to get away from losing so much HP. You want to run it on a rain strat because you want to make Electroshot deal a gajillion damage. Archlodon's the real Mega. If you're running a rain team, it's the real Mega. Every other Pokemon on your team is merely support for Archlodon because he's insane.
Yeah, there's no
Um,
real Pokemon in the game right now that really benefits from the terrain or what Raichu X could,
mm,
no synergies.
mm,
That's the complicated thing, I think, with terrains, is that when besides psychic terrain, like psychic terrain is the only exception to this, like besides psychic terrain, if your setter and your benefitter are not the same Pokemon, like it hurts because it's just like, okay, I have to have two of the same type on the field.
Yeah.
okay. However, I wanna what is it? Rebut? Am I saying this correct?
Rebuke. Yep.
Rebut. Okay.
Or you can rebut.
Uh, rebut. Yeah. Okay. 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 Scarlet and Violet, a popular hyper offensive strategy, was with Ogerpon, Herflame, and Rillaboom, where they would spam Grassy Glide. So we had two grass types that were very good in spamming this priority spam type of strategy. I wouldn't call it an exact terrain thing, but I will say there is an example, even if it is like one. There's one example.
There's one besides size spam.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's
But no,
just
you make a good point.
yeah, there's no other terrain, so there's no point in really making Raichu X like try to work. There's no
Mhm.
real bonus to run Electric Surge. There's no ground to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'll start on Raichu Y, then I'll shut up. Don't worry, guys. Raichu Y is an obvious A tier.
Okay, I thought you were gonna rate it lower. I
No,
think
here's why.
okay.
I've been bathed in the blood. I'm a born again Raichu Y fan. When I first started out, what is it? I took this thing, I put it into damage calc, and I checked how much it took from a black glasses sucker punch, and I was flabbergasted. It gets one shot with no bulk investment, which I mean, I'm not gonna lie, not worth bulk investing. Okay,
No. The
and
glass
I was
cannon.
sad. I know, but still, I mean, if Fluttermane can run max HP, max defense, anything's possible. Uh, I saw it and I was disappointed. I thought, oh, it's washed. It's simply gone. We cannot believe in this Pokemon. However, I wasn't thinking. I didn't figure out what this Pokemon was meant to do. What this Pokemon was brought down by Arceus to do. The thing is, this Pokemon is not supposed to be your sweeper. It's the offensive support. This thing has fake out. This thing got 130 base speed, 165 special attack, no guard. We're spamming zap cannons, and we have
Hmm.
crazy speed control. You're telling me I can just permanently neuter a Pokemon's speed for like the entire game? Just the whole game. After I hit you with that, you're just done. There you go. Half speed for the rest of
Yeah.
the game.
Mhm.
Uh, you have two solid stabs. Do you die instantly? Of course. Can you not hold a focus dash? Travesty.
Your
However,
moves, they hurt.
the moves hurt. The moves hurt, and your impact matters for the rest of the game, and that's what gets me. If Raichu X misses out on a KO with a Volt Tackle, game ending. If I hit a Zap Cannon into a resist, that's gonna help me like 3 turns into the game already. It's a what is it? It's an investment that pays out every single turn. It's not just about what the impact of the turn is in one turn, it's how it affects the whole rest of the game. And Raichu Y has an impact that will continue for the rest of the game, which is why I think it matters. You put that thing next to a setup sweeper, for example, Wolfie, new video, a little
Yep.
bit of fan.
Mm-hmm.
With Goldango was a good strategy. I saw some people run it with Typhlosion Scarfed. It went pretty well. It's good. It's good is all I'm saying.
I have to say it is A because it is a good secondary mega.
Mm-hmm.
It is
Absolutely.
it is the mega that you have, and your opponent has to look at it and go, I have to think about this mega, and then they can't put their full attention on maybe your main mega or your other mega on the team. And if you can support it with redirection, like Sinistra is really good with it. It does really well with Fake Out. It does really well with Encore on Whimsicott. Like you can sweep through games, and if that sucker punch doesn't hit you, you are always KOing that Black Glasses. You're wiping it off. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. No, I
Oh
see
yeah.
where you're coming from.
So I think
Honestly,
it's good on a 2 mega team. It's A for that reason.
Mm-hmm.
let me check this thing's moveset. I always forget like exactly what Raichu gets because I know he gets like crazy moveset. Fake Out
Focus
being
blast.
Focus Blast, that's a huge one.
Yeah.
100% accurate Focus Blast.
Yeah.
Wait, Encore? Hold on. 130
Yeah.
base
Yeah.
speed Encore? We got Nuzzles, but I mean, why would you use a Nuzzle when you have Zap Cannon?
Electroweb,
Uh,
faint.
Volt Switch, Fake Tears, Faint, Helping Hand. This thing's nasty. This thing's McNasty. Hold on, this thing gets sweet. I
Yeah.
mean, dude, it gets Sweet Kiss. Oh,
It's
evil
funny.
strategies will be released. If people
The
are
only
willing to
thing.
run Sleep Powder, people can run Sweet Kiss.
Yeah. The only thing I would say for Raichu is it does get upper hand. So if you're facing a fake out team, then you can really mess with them. But that's about it.
I feel like upper
Yeah,
hand would be solid on X.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah, I can see it. I can see it. You could also make the point for Raichu Y simply because it struggles into priority so much. But I really look through the metagame right now. Is there really that good priority to even like necessitate it?
Fake
Like,
out.
you know what I mean? Like Scarlet and Violet. Like I know fake outs are always huge, but I mean, we have the technology. Like we got the ghost types. Like we have plenty of good ghost types. We don't got Covert Cloak, rest in peace.
I
Or
do
went out for our boy Covert, but
I do know one
I don't
buddy.
know.
He's a big believer in Raichu X. He is
Hmm.
running no protect, fake out, encore, and then like 2 electric moves.
Bold.
Wow.
Rain
He,
team or
hyper offense or
I think it's hyper offense, but like he's been touting it as like a knowledge check because not a lot of people like they know that Raichu gets fake out, but they don't know that it also gets encore. So he's just been like baiting people into the I'm gonna protect on your fake out, and he's like, all right, well I'm gonna encore right after.
oh,
oh, it's beautiful.
that is interesting. You know what? That's a good way to go about it. Closed team sheets warrior, but still, I say that as a closed team sheets warrior. I love running my sets that will only work if you do not know I have it.
But I
Those are fun. You can do such goofy stuff.
Oh, it's amazing.
Oh yeah.
but
Was it?
even
I ran Hisuian Zoroark all last season. It was amazing.
even then on open team sheets, like the encore like makes you think about how you want to play the game.
Yeah.
It is a mind game at that point. It's always a mind game.
I will say I think Raichu Y is a better user of Encore just because it's like that 20 point higher speed matters a whole lot more, especially since you outspeed important fake out Pokemon Sneasler, which is a very important speed tier to hit. Not only that, but you outspeed Aerodactyl, being able to fake it out first turn and then one shot it the turn after is absolutely amazing. Uh, of course, speed tie. So I mean, if you want to roll your dice, roll your dice. But I'm a lucky guy, so I have to like doing
I've
that.
been running mine at 180.
180. Okay.
Yeah, I've been running my Raichu Y with some bulk to it.
That makes sense.
How much bulk we talking? Enough to live a Sucker Punch, Black Glasses King Gambit, or what?
I believe
Oh.
it's like a roll in your favor. I don't know. I don't remember it exactly. It is. It
Is
is.
it like a 50-50?
It's a 50. It's 15 in HP, and it's 10 in defense.
Okay.
And then I did 10 in special attack, which honestly, with the firepower it has, like you could probably get away with the 5, like you kind of do with Floette.
Yeah, it's good base 180 at level 50. That thing's a monster in special attack.
Okay. I will say it doesn't have, what is it, a multiplier. Like in many other megas, they'll have like that one thing that multiplies their damage a whole lot more to make it a lot more threatening. Like, Stormford
Charizard
X
and Sun.
Rain, Charizard and Sun, Pyroar Fire Main, which we'll get to later. Uh, it's it's interesting, but in terms of how they fit into the meta, Raichu in general has been very interesting. Uh, just because what is it? It's been fitting into a bunch of different archetypes really well. Charizard
Mm-hmm.
appreciates it because it's a fake out user. I can also provide speed control with Nuzzle, Charm. What is it? Also having Encore, not exactly fast, but still good. Not only that, but again, you still have a Mega. So
Mm-hmm.
your main issue being if you're running Raichu Y, if you don't Mega, you have no moves besides Fake Out and Protect. If you're running Raichu X, you're neutered and dealing 20 damage.
I did the one time I did not Mega because it's like I'm running my Raichu Y on a 2 Mega team. The one time I Mega the other Pokemon, I did hit a Zap Cannon the first time I clicked it.
Oh, dang.
Luck is a skill. Luck is a skill.
Luck is definitely a skill. I put myself in that situation. So let's keep going. What about Vileplume? Because like
Vileplume. Okay.
Not me.
Uh, have we seen the team? There's exactly one team that uses this Pokemon. It is exactly one strategy it works good on. It is decent in that strategy because literally no other Pokemon can do it. So, the strategy is it gets after you, it has chlorophyll, and it gets sleep powder. You run it with Torkoal, and you do exactly what you would do in a strategy like that. With the only teeny tiny, incredibly unfortunate bit being that Vileplume's stats are less than fortunate.
so
Can we
it's
can we pull up his stats?
it's the we have Lilligant at home.
Yeah, he's
Yes.
doing Lilligan at home. Yeah, yeah.
Its stats are unlucky. It's
Yeah.
look at that thing. You have like half decent. Okay, you know I'll commend the special attack, but then just look at that speed. 50. 50 on a Pokemon that's supposed to be outspeeding everything with after you, which in Sun, yes, it does. But you can't do all of that and then have like it's like if the only thing you're gonna do is click after you and sleep powder, I'm expecting a little bit more. You know what I mean? I'm expecting a little bit more, and I'm being left very very disappointed. It has two things it does: click inaccurate sleep powder, and click after you and really hope that Torkoal can one shot everything. And if you are not a betting man, you can run wide lens. If you run into me on ladder, you won't have to worry about that. You'll hit all of them. But but it's still it's you run it with Sash. This thing has nothing. Honestly, I would run Leaf Storm on it. You're already a gambling
Oh,
man if you're running Sleep Powder with no wide lens. You just run that with like Leaf Storm, Protect, and Sash. Call it a day.
it does get strength sap. Uh, 100% toxic because it's poison.
So I've seen some people use it with Staraptor and the Strength Sap.
Oh yeah, anything that has strength sap and using a Staraptor, yeah. But Wait, Vileplume has charm. Why not use charm on? I guess it's like
You
sustain, but
yeah, when you click Strength Sap into your Staraptor, you're going to
yes,
recover to
it saves
full
you.
every single
Yeah.
time.
Oh, it's outrageous. It's disgusting. Honestly, stuff like this makes me sick to my stomach every single time I see a Vileplume on ladder. It has exactly one strategy to its name. It does not deserve to be anywhere but D tier. It's not bad. It
And
has a niche. It's just that niche will only be used in tournaments specifically against me. You know,
and then
that's the problem.
the 212 with like Tailwind, like that's not hard to hit.
No, it hits the main thing it has to hit. 112 is the what is it? It's the tailwind stat point to hit right now. You hit 112, you're Gucci. You can go on now. It's just like you gotta run max speed to do that. You're not hitting particularly hard, and I don't know. Everything I see about this Pokemon just makes me not believe in it. You
Without
do one thing.
chlorophyll, yeah, without chlorophyll, it really feels like it should be a trick room Pokemon.
Absolutely. Good point.
Yeah, Leech Seed. You put Effect Spore on it. Leech Seed.
Oof.
Uh,
Evil.
oh yeah. And then Strength Sap again. It's more like a poison version um
Sneasler.
of Mega Villain, but or just Flame Body, except Effect Spore. It's once again, it's not really gonna work outside of like close team sheet, like or just messing up on ladder.
Yeah. It is what is it? It's a ladder warrior. Quillfish, personally, invent a new tier, put Quillfish in it. Call it this is my favorite Pokemon, I refuse to use anything else. There we go. F for
Quillflash
Quillfish.
plus
Aw,
Karen quote.
Bingo. Do I remember any Karen quotes? I'm trying to think.
Now, I've
I
I
think I
mean,
got none.
this
I've
has
been
Big
hearing
Sim.
people sing Mega Sceptile's praises, or at least
Okay.
its
Mhm.
buffs.
Yes.
It got a huge buff. It got Earth Power.
Yes.
However, I
Yes.
think the Fanatics, they've reached cult-like status. I believe soon enough we'll find sigils and possibly summoning circles for this Pokemon. I do not believe in it. I do not believe in it. It has one strategy that it's been okay at, and I do not believe in it. However, I'll let y'all take over.
I I
I.
think it could
Oh.
be a valid option if you're already running Disquake. So if you want to still have the discharge option and have like benefit from it in another way, like then having your Garchomp spam Earthquake, like you could do this with a Scarf Rotom.
Yeah, or if you're facing one of the Raichus.
But was just about to bring up the Raichus with Mega Raichu running around and having a Zapcan having Lightning Rod on a Mega Sceptile always makes it so it can't just click it freely.
Absolutely. Good point.
So it's
But
not going to shine as much right now because there's only one of the Raichus that's more or less popular. The other one
Mhm.
is um because yeah, Raichu Y is pretty good, but there hasn't everyone's about Staraptor right now and then Metagross. So,
Yeah, this guy just comes in and goes Brave Bird, bye.
yeah.
Mhm.
just wait till we get to that Pokemon. Just wait till we get.
What about
Just wait.
base Sceptiles
I
is D?
like D. Yeah, it has
Um,
good
it's
stats, but it's not useful right now.
to
Unless
me.
you want to. Oh,
You would
sorry.
run the. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you speaking first?
Unless you want to run like some shed tail shenanigans for someone else to set up. Uh, Regular Sceptile is not exactly worth it. At least over a whole bunch of grass types that we have right now. Like there are better mons with a more varied pool or more useful utilities. This one is it's kind of average.
I feel like the only reason why people are even looking at it right now is one because the Mega Raichus have been so strong, and two, we have been dying for not only electric types but grass types, so they kind of like balance each other out in a way. But like I feel like fairy is still too strong, even though there's like barely any fairies in the format. Like fairy is still too strong to just like have a dragon that's okay.
Bless you. Yeah.
Yeah, we did unfortunately as many steel types as we got. We also got Mawile, and that is just hurtful to the dragon community. Every dragon fan, what is it? A million dragon voices. What is it? Screamed out in terror and then were silenced. It was depressing, is what it was. Blaziken. Uh, mm,
I
you have
think
speed boost. You hit really hard. You have coaching. I'd put in
You
B
can
tier.
all yeah, you can be support, you can be a glass cannon. It has like a decent
here's the
a
thing.
good amount of different
I
options.
I think base Blaziken over Mega Blaziken.
Okay,
You
explain.
you get the speed boost no matter what. You get the coaching, you get the upper hand, like you get the things that Mega Blaziken does well, besides like not the boost in attack, and you don't have to use it like your Mega spot. You can use the Blaziken to boost your Mega.
Yeah.
You can use the Blaziken's upper hand to stop the sucker punch against the Raichus. Like, and so I feel like you can do more with a base Blaziken without you. Like, you can do just as much with base Blaziken without using your Mega slot.
And you also get what is it? Vacuum wave if you really want to like you don't get sucker punch, but that's like the closest thing you get. Is that?
I
No, there's upper hand.
I think
If
I think you go either overheat or heat wave. You go coaching, protect, and then like you pick your what fighting move flavor you want.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Okay. So, Swampert. Swampert. Okay.
got
So,
wave crash now.
exactly what I was about to say. What is it? Somebody at the dev team might actually be a Mudkip believer. Giving this
Oh yeah.
thing a wave crash was
Oh, definitely
what is
a
it? Absolutely, I put this thing in A. It is the
at
new
the very
Oh
Rainmon.
yeah.
It is
Yeah.
what is it? It's new Rainmon for sure, for sure. You put this on your rain team, you don't even ding twice. You put it next to a Pelipper, you click Earthquake, you click Wave Crash.
I would
There is an
even put
argument. Hold on, I'm sorry. There is an
I would
argument to put
even
this
oh
thing.
sorry.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you.
Oh, thank you. There is an argument you put this thing in B tier simply because it has to compete with Life Orb, Swift Swim, Basculation,
No,
and slash or Choice Scarf, Adaptability Basculation. It now hits harder because it gets Wave Crash. That was a huge thing. If it didn't get Wave Crash, I'd say put this thing in B tier and let it rest.
Mhm.
But now that it gets Wave Crash, it can actually compete in terms of damage numbers with Basculation and Rain.
Mm.
I believe in it. I've become a Basculation believer. I mean, sorry,
I
not bad. Sorry,
Yeah,
Mega
Swampert.
Swampert believer.
It has
I
such
feel
a
like
big coverage. Like it's got water, rock, poison, knockoff. Ice sponge can hit really hard.
poison jab.
Yeah.
I feel
High
like
horsepower. And,
actually Swampert kind of replaces Basculegion.
It really depends. The one thing I will say, it depends on your team composition because it is quad weak to grass, and there's been an increase of people having a random grass move to deal with it.
I also like. I feel like this guy is up there, but
Oh, just wait till we get to him.
yeah,
Yeah, I
I
have something to say about that one.
I do think
Absolutely.
that regular Swampert could even be in B tier because it's also a new wide guard Pokemon. And a pretty bulky one compared to a whole bunch that we have. One that doesn't need to work in either um, like, oh my goodness, words tonight. Um, that is slow as heck. Because this
also, if you're
has flip.
using the wide guard, you could also have a slower flip turn, which is pretty solid for positioning and repositioning.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Yeah,
would
and
agree
once
with you
again,
there.
once again, because it has such good typing, it can take a lot of hits.
Agreed.
What is it? I have to completely disagree. I'd put this thing in D tier, regular Swampert, simply because what is it? It does a whole lot of nothing on the field. It is not very good at dealing damage or disabling your opponent's ability to deal damage. Wide guard was a huge buff to this thing when it got it. But like I'm looking through its moves right now and I'm not seeing anything I particularly like. It's a whole lot of personally a disappointment. I'm sitting here just thinking to myself like, like it has a non-existent ability. It has no abilities. Damp doesn't exist. Torrent doesn't exist. You're gonna tell me you're gonna run like what? Like I guess Rindo Berry on this thing, right? You run Rindo Berry so you don't like immediately die.
Mm-hmm.
It has attacks. Like it's not like the thing with me, but like it's not fast at all. I mean, you're probably gonna have to run this thing with like a lot of bulk so that it don't just get O-code first turn. And then it's just like it's not a progress maker. Is my problem. That's my thing.
No, it's more of a hybrid support for regular Swampert.
I think if it
It,
were to fit on a team, it would have to be like what is it? A very specific team where it's just like it feels like it should fit a role very specifically. I cannot imagine it. What is it? Doing something better than like even a melodic. Like most teams, I think that would want a Swampert would look at all the Pokemon they have to choose and like, oh wait, melodic's in this regulation, and then pick that like instead. Because I bring in my Incineroar, you're doing nothing. Fake out, swap out, come back in, and this guy's neutered. You know, it's like he just doesn't do anything, and that's my problem. It's like if you're to be in the game, you have to be making moves. You have to be what is it, pushing progress forward, and this thing does it in the slowest way possible.
Yeah.
I'm not saying slow don't work, but it's slow and inconsistent, and that's my problem.
that's right. Normal is what? What's what's
60.
Incineroar's speed again? Yeah, it hits 60 base.
Yeah, it ties Ensign.
Yeah, so it's not that weird. It does instead of fake out, it has knockoff. Um, it has brick break for the screens that have been added. And like yawn.
I did notice the yawn.
Oh, it has scary face. I forgot about that.
Check if it gets Sand Tomb.
Yes,
It does.
Santum. It
Okay,
gets
okay.
Whirlpool.
Oh, it
Helping
gets a Whirlpool.
Hand.
You know
Yeah.
what? You know what?
What?
Dondozo's not in the regulation.
Oh, we got
Sincere
Dondozo at home.
apologies. We got Dondozo at home. You know what? Sincere apologies. This is the only way I would ever use it. Is I'm using it with Yawn and a trapping move and wide guard. This way, it actually has a
Okay,
way to like actually make make
But
The
moves.
annoying.
but why
Yeah.
not just do this instead?
Bingo! You hit it right on the nail.
Well,
Bingo.
yeah.
One of these Pokemon has an ability.
Regenerator. Yeah.
Because like we got to the point where like, oh, sleep, trapping, like chip damage. I was just like, wait, we're talking about Toxapex now.
Bingo. Look, it's already been proven. Plus, like in this reg, Toxapex is it's the hot new Pokemon, okay? You're seeing this guy in the Forbes 30 under 30, okay?
Yeah.
It's putting in numbers, okay?
Yeah. The only difference, it doesn't have yawn. It's toxic, but yeah.
But again, it gets away with that because like it's able to actually like make make progress, albeit
Yes,
very slowly.
sleep fades, but toxic is forever.
Toxic is forever. Toxic is forever, my friends.
I did see at
Toxapex.
NAIC,
Mm,
I think it was like the seniors. One of them, or yeah, I think it was one of the seniors was running Toxapex, and people were like, "Why are they running Protect over Baneful Bunker?" And as soon as I saw that, I was just like, "Oh, they want to make sure they get the toxic over the poison."
bingo. I'm telling you, they got it. Plus, what is it? Toxapex is actually very well equipped to this meta in general, simply because it has already you got a good matchup into Charizard. You got to shore up that matchup into Garchomp, which is very unfortunate now that we have
Yeah.
what is it, Life Orb back? It's not living those hits. It is not
Oh.
living those hits. You got to be going max HP, max defense, Citrus Berry in a dream. You're fat. Toxapex is an absolutely disgustingly fat Pokemon. It's levels of obesity that could only be ranked in magnitudes of tons. It's disgusting. But it is what is it? It is a very bulky Pokemon. Oh my god, we're talking about Megas. Oh my god, here, let's go back to your list.
But like that's what I was saying.
Anyway.
Like you guys were describing a support Swampert, and I was just like, they're describing Toxapex.
No.
I
You're
didn't
right. You're right.
realize it. Yeah, like on the spot, I didn't realize it. But yeah.
Mawili.
Ma Willy. Okay. So, oh,
Rough.
actually here, you go first.
It's rough because Wizard and is still so prevalent, and that thing melts easily.
I
Really?
think
Really? What is it? Are you counting it out for the Zard Y matchup?
No, but I would prefer bringing something else. It's about any other matchup. It's really really good. Like it can take.
yeah, its special defense is okay, but at base 50 HP, like
Yeah, it's the HP is not there.
Yeah, even with the best typing in the game, Mega Mawile is frail, very frail. However,
Yeah,
it is the hardest hitting physical attacker in the format,
yeah. If you
point
in
blank.
a Rock Slide or a Stone Edge, then yeah. But you
That
have
is
to be
important.
in Trick Room.
It does in fact get Stone Edge. However, not a gambling man. Not a gambling man. Honestly, here's my thing. If you're running Mega Mawile, you run another Mega on your team. That's only purpose is getting rid of Charizard Y. You run T-Tar. As a Mega T-Tar fan, you run Mega T-Tar. You force them to not bring it because they know they'd auto lose to Mega T-Tar. Simple.
Yeah,
What is it? Mega Mawile is the Trick Room Pokemon. When people think Trick Room, Mega Mawile pops into their mind.
oh
Sucker
yeah,
Punch, deadly, scary. People have nightmares about it. What is it? I woke up in a cold sweat yesterday thinking about what is it? Swords Dance Sucker Punch from Mega Mawile. It
yeah.
is
That
disgusting.
thing,
Hide
that
your
thing
kids,
can
hide your
bleed.
wives. Mega Mawile's coming. It's scary. I'm scared. Seriously, I'm like, what is it? I'm terrified. I'm shaking right now.
It is.
Iron
It is
Head.
intimidate food.
It's very good into
It's funny you
Floax.
say that. It's funny you say that. Go ahead and grab Mobile and look at one of its abilities. Regular Mobile.
Intimidate.
You get Hyper Cutter.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
That see y'all listen. Yo, what is it? Y'all hearing, but y'all not listening. Hyper Cutter is where it's at. Everybody thinks
Oh yeah.
Intimidate is where it's at, but like you're not beefing nothing important, bro. You get in and you click your funny move and you make their HP points go to 0. That is your goal. That is what Mega Mawile is simply here to do.
And then you laugh.
And then you laugh. And then you kick up your little feet and then you clap your hands like a seal and you laugh. That is simply how you play Hard Trick Room. It's gorgeous.
I even gets Psychic Fang. I forgot about that.
Belongs. What is it? Mega Mawile belongs in a. app. You know what?
That's
It's
regular
it's my
Mawile.
new. Regular Mawile. Put that thing in
No.
Quillfish.
You're holding regular Mawile right now. There
Yeah.
you
Right in Quillfish where it belongs. If you're coming to me
I
with
feel like
regular Mawile,
we have to keep Quillfish at the top of Quillfish.
oh, absolutely.
go. Yeah. And then
S tier.
definitely S.
I'd put it.
Yep.
I would definitely put it in S tier because it turned Trick Room from a laughable strategy that only works in like a tail room setting to a Pokemon that could revolutionize Trick Room, and not only revolutionize Trick Room, but also make it viable in like certain balance teams that are able to actually keep it alive. S tier all the way for me.
I
I'm
would say
gonna.
at least A.
I'll go with A.
I don't
I
have
haven't tried to
enough.
use it.
I do have someone who made a Mawile team because they love that Pokemon with a Belly Bolt because they're also a fan of Belly Bolt. And then Edges, they delete. I'll have to
I
find
what is
the
it?
name.
What is it? I need to see their belly bolt spread. What is it? I've been very curious about it. It is an interesting. I very much wish we got Assault Vest back. If we did,
Oh yeah,
I'd be interested in putting that on Belly Bolt and using it as like a bulky pivot with like Volt Switch, because like you switch in, you get hit, you double your what is it? You double your electric move, you click Volt Switch, you do like you're not gonna kill anything, but you do like 70% and then leave.
Belly Bolt, you put it next to another like bulky threat like that, and you like tell your opponent, hey, you have to target one of these at a time. If you try to split your damage, I'm gonna win.
oh found it.
Bingo.
They run it with Soak.
Oh, disgusting, evil. Love it.
Yes.
Love it. Love it for them. Girl Boss, Gatekeep, Gaslight.
Mm-hmm.
All three.
So the only
Regular
Mega
Metagross?
Mawile I've gone against, I've clicked Iron
Okay.
Head with this guy and deleted it.
Bingo.
Yeah, Metagross is extremely strong
Regular
right now.
Metagross is incredibly consistent. Not only is like you're bulky, you have a decent speed tier, you just run it in Tailwind. What is it? You're a steel type in a meta that doesn't have a lot of steel types. You're a steel type in a meta where we have Floette is the main thing. You have Life Orb back finally. You
Yeah.
are immune to Intimidate. You got access to Body Press. You got Psychic Fangs now. You're schmoovin', dude. Like you got
Yeah.
access to Great Priority. You're schmoovin'. You're schmoovin', bro. This is Metagross's time to shine. Metagross has been put into a glorious light.
Like,
It's having a
and
great time.
you can also run it Scarf.
I have seen Scarf sets. Personally, I'm a Life Orb set type of guy.
Life Orb is so nasty on it.
You just run it like in like your signature like Tailwind team. I've seen people run it. What is it? If they have a team with Megastaraptor, it's between either Metagross or Goldangle they'll have on their team to handle the Floette matchup.
with
Because
the
it's
Life
like an
Orb.
auto win.
Yeah.
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 They run orbs so that they're able to still get off their disgusting what is it? Cave dwelling strategy. More on that
Yeah.
later.
I think Mega Metagross is probably our first S out of this group.
Bingo.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Like no
Absolutely.
question.
It deal so much damage. You have access to consistent spread of Earthquake. You got strong priority with Tough Claws boosted Bullet Punch. You got access to an actual consistent psychic move with Psychic Fangs. You can flinch with Iron Head. You got crazy coverage to beat even your counters. You got Stone Edge for Charizard Y. You got Ice Punch for Garchomp. You got Body Press for King Gambit.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting up and you're schmoovin', okay? And it's his time to shine as he's been put into a meta where he does have an arch nemesis. Many know him only by the warm rumblings that they hear, only by the heat waves that they very much wish they could live. Zardwy.
Yep.
He's disgusting. He rules the meta. And we're simply in the same meta as Charizard Y. And Metagross has to experience the repercussions of that. However, it will survive.
Oh,
S tier.
the one thing I like about Metagross though is like you can run the mega and not mega it, and it's still going to provide value.
Oh
Exactly.
yeah. Oh yeah.
It is what is it, a great secondary mega. The amount of megas that are so like are able to just run without having to, mega, which just makes them so much easier to use on a team when you have that like stuff with it. Example, like I'm not gonna mention him because I think he's like the best mega ever and I love him, Mega Titar. But he's an example of that. Random example. Just
Mhm.
happened to decide to choose that. Happened to.
We love a T-Tar reference on this
Exactly.
channel.
Of course.
Next, next we gotta address the bird in the room.
Okay.
Ugh.
Let's start with regular Staraptor.
Yes.
If you run regular Staraptor, you can put Scarf and Final Gambit and one shot regular what was it, Mega Staraptor. I put it in B tier. You have a 100 base speed tier. You have Intimidate. You're a Tailwind user. You have some consistent moves. You deal decent damage, and you have Final Gambit as a fun strategy to help deal with counters. Not a lot of
Yeah. It's
Pokemon get over the 100 HP threshold, meaning you're able to just snipe megas.
And an enclosed team sheet, like you have to ask yourself, like, is this Star Raptor going to mega and click close combat into me, or is it going to click Final Gambit?
yeah.
Either way, you switch into a ghost type and hope that you called it right.
Yep.
Mhm.
How about the
It's
Well,
mega?
what
only
are you
one
saying,
of
Val?
it's only one of 3 Pokemon. No, 2 Pokemon right now that has Final Gambit, and the other one's not seeing much play at all. To be
What's the other
honest.
one?
Lucario.
Yeah.
Lucario. Honestly, I think he'll probably get more usage once the Z Mega comes back. I know it's gonna be something
Yeah.
insane.
Oh yeah. But yeah. The mostly Final Gambit and Tailwind you would want to run on regular Staraptor. I don't really see what else it could do.
U
Okay.
turn, intimidate, pivot.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it seems like a pretty like bulky like Tailwind setter. Like it reminds me like it's reminiscent of Corv without being Corv.
Okay. Regular. It's got 70 defense, 60 special defense.
Yeah, but you got Intimidate and what is it, like only like 3 weaknesses.
Yeah.
Now we get to the Mega Staraptor in the room. Now, I'm not saying you're a bad person if you use this strategy. However, I do think people should think less of you. I think if you're on the street and you step in gum and you look to the skies and like think to yourself if you deserve this, the answer is yes. I
Uh,
think that when you go to bed and you lay your head to rest on your pillow and it's warm, you have no one to blame for that but yourself.
I think a lot of it is like new toy syndrome. We're all figuring out ways to handle it. It
Well,
is.
I
it's also a lot of people just mega it, press close combat, and then expect to win the game. So there's that.
It is such an annoying Pokemon. I call it, what is it? It is the biggest time waster mega of all time. Every single time I run into it, what is it? I look at my clock and make sure, do I have anything to do for the next 20 minutes?
You
Because if I do, I just forfeit. because it is so annoying to remove. And it feels like it is the ultimate. You know what it reminds me of? It's reminiscent of. You remember how when Dozo was allowed, you would have to shift your team to be like, oh wait, do I have a Dozo counter? Even if you have a really solid team, because if you don't automatically have a counter specifically for Dozo, you will just lose that matchup every single time. That is
You
how it feels to fight Megastaraptor. It
it
beats you in the team builder.
it does, and then also like Star Raptor versus Mega Star Raptor in closed team sheets is kind of like how Blastoids was when it first started popping up. It was just
Mhm.
like, hey, you fake out Trick Room or you Shell Smash? Like,
Water Sprout.
yeah, like because either way, like if you think you're dealing with one and you end up dealing with the other, like you're gonna get wiped.
You're gonna
Mhm.
have a bad time.
Like if I mega my Raichu, like trying to get rid of the Mega Star Raptor, and then somehow they they outspeed. Does it out? Would it outspeed?
Has 110 speed base. Oh no,
Yeah,
you're looking at
regular is
regular is
100,
100, and then you
and
get
then
10
Mega is
more.
110.
So neutral max EV is 162.
Yeah, I mean it would outspeed my Raichu. Like, well, then like the final gambits they run Choice Scarf. Like, so
I
you're gonna outspeed a lot of things without
Yeah,
that don't have
like
Tailwind.
they run.
yeah.
Was it? They run. Was it Scarf specifically? So it doesn't even matter how fast your Pokemon is, unless you have Prankster Talon, you're gonna get hit with a Final Gambit, and you're gonna like it.
Oh yeah, for regular, yeah. For Mega, I think the main thing you should be scared of is Rock Slide
Yeah.
because
Wait for
they're
Mega
fast.
Raptor.
Yeah, Rock Slide users are everywhere. So there's that.
Really? You
Mhm.
sort of Rock Slide for Mega Raptor? Because like the only thing like when I go into it, the only thing
Oh
I'm
wait,
worried
no,
about.
fight flying, not regular flying. Never mind.
I what is it? I would put Mega Raptor in S tier. It is like one of the. I think it is the most consistent and has the most potential out of any like Mega right now. With what is it? With every other S tier, we haven't gotten to all of them, but every other S tier, as I've at least I've seen them. What is it? I kind of already know what they're gonna do and how they're gonna evolve already, because you can kind of guess just by looking at previous formats. Mega Metagross. What's it gonna do? You're gonna click coaching into it. You're gonna click bullet punch. Big whoop. It's been it's been happening since 2017, buddy. Welcome to America, buddy. Come on. It's been happening for a while. Uh, but Mega Staraptor, it's like such a unique strategy that we have not seen before. To see how people adapt to it and what people do against it, I'm very intrigued, incredibly intrigued.
Mm-hmm.
Musha- Mushana?
That's a Pokemon.
Sharna?
I'm
Mushana.
Forgot
sorry.
Yeah,
it
I
even in
thought
the
you. What
game.
is it? I thought you showed. What is it? I was worried that you were showing me a Pokemon. Not a Pokemon, but
Fakemon.
what is it? I thought you were showing me Fakemon. I thought you were showing me who's that guy from was it they catch Yokai Watch? I thought you were showing me something
Yeah.
from Yokai Watch, bro.
Does look very
See, I haven't
Yokai.
played that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's simply
Um,
not real.
Quillfish.
It's got
Yeah.
the usual bulk of the better trick room setters, and it has low speed, but it doesn't it's your average without any edge, offering
Yeah, its
uh,
abilities are, I'll say, unlucky. I just like using that term now. It's unlucky stats.
Light
Look
Screen,
at this
Reflect,
thing's
Yawn,
moves.
Thunder Wave, a Light Switch but I don't see why you wouldn't use like a Ghost type instead. Helping Hands, Imprison, Hypnosis.
Well,
It doesn't have a way to really make it.
just tell me, like, if you're running Trick Room, how is this better than this guy?
Absolutely.
Maybe a little
Yeah,
bulkier.
it's not. yeah, it's barely bulkier. That's what I'm saying. It's average. It doesn't have any flavor to add compared to like um Farigiraf and Oranguru. It doesn't have anything.
It does, yeah. It's Quillfish.
It's got no swag. It's got no wow factor. There's a gajillion good Trick Room setters, and you're telling me you looked at all of them and you're decided to use. If you're using this, you're making a YouTube video and you're just like, how do I get people to draw in? Oh my god, wait, I'm gonna replicate the Wolfie strategy and I'm gonna use a really unused Pokemon, and then I'm gonna lose a tournament.
And then you just look at the weird smoke that is not smoke coming out of it just the entire time.
Exactly.
It doesn't even get memento. That could be useful, or like it gets healing wish. It doesn't get anything that could help your other Pokemon. Anyway,
Alright. Now we get to regular Scolipede.
well,
It's a bug type. It has speed boost, which is good, but it doesn't hit very hard, and it has awful defenses. It will die first turn. I
it
would put it in D tier.
it requires absolutely like it only has iron defense for some reason. It doesn't have any
Yeah.
other way to boost its stats outside of like Trailblaze, but why?
What, Scolipede?
Um
Scolipede
yeah,
doesn't get iron defense. Does it get iron defense?
It
yes, they
does.
gave it
Oh,
iron
does it get
defense.
body press?
It
No.
does. Wait, it doesn't?
No.
I want you to know that changes everything about how I feel about Mega Scolipede. Mega Scolipede stocks, in my mind, just absolutely tanked. We're
I
talking
l-
like Black Friday, Black
I
Tuesday.
love horse bugs so much. A regular horse bug is not worth it, unfortunately. It yeah, it's weak to a lot of moves that are like coverage that is popular right now, and it has a lot of weaknesses. Um, it doesn't like you need to click Swords Dance, and even then, like your attack outside of Mega is very sad.
Your speed literally gets cut in half.
But for the Mega, that's not a problem. You just
It, yeah, what is it? You still have your speed boost though. Like
yeah,
pre-mega, you click protect first turn. It's basically whenever you're running Mega Scolipede, you're running it with a scarf.
Mega? No.
No,
You
no, no.
can't
I
run
mean like
Scarf.
because you get the no, because you get the speed boost.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, you just protect the first turn, make sure your friend is going to survive, and then you try to find a moment to click Swords Dance and just go to town with Leech Life and either Stomping uh Stomping Tantrum or High. It does get no, it doesn't get high horsepower. Stomping Tantrum, sorry, or even Gong Shot if you really want to play the RNG game.
I usually
Because
don't.
Leech Life after you Swords Dance once is, and you go what 30 attacks? I at least no wait. I forget what I gave to the spread because I've been trying to build a Mega Scolipede team. It's a double mega, but just to mess around, it can be very funny. It hits so hard, and in mega, because of its defense, it can actually take a lot of hits or survive a lot of hits.
I wish it would have gotten the steel typing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They wanted to save that for
no.
Mega Galissapod though.
Yeah,
I Yeah, what is it? If they gave it Bug Steel, it would be functionally identical to Golisopod, and everyone would see it
Yeah.
and be like, "Why would I not use Mega Golisopod?" And you'd be like, and then you'd walk away. What is it? Mega Scolipede. I just found out it doesn't get body press. I threw myself to the ground. Why would you use this Pokemon? It has good stats, and Speed Boost makes sure like you can actually have like a decent speed. Your HP is unlucky. Your what is it? Your moves are pretty good. Having Bug Stab is unfortunate because Bug is not a very good offensive type, and it's not a very
Um,
good defensive type, and it's
the
just not
one
a good
thing
type
though,
in general.
leech life with you gotta go absolutely swords dance if you go leech life. There's no question about it. And then
I
you can survive a lot of hits. Let me
I want to say
um
there is a world where you go bug bite just for the utility of eating berries. I know that's becoming less common now that there's a few more items, but like we've seen it with Mega Scizor that like bug bite is valid, especially in this format where like berries are used often. Um, I also think that bug bite should work for leftovers as well. Just saying.
Real.
Oh,
kind of
100%
wish,
agree.
yeah. Oh yeah.
But I saw it and I was just like, oh, okay, so this is like Body Pressmon, but like a little bit better. No, it's not. This thing's C tier. It's
See,
still a mega, and it
It
has solid stats.
it does face like just gives Garchomp sud it's gonna make it sad.
Yeah.
there's gonna be a world where we have Megas and Urshifu in the same format, and someone's gonna be like, "Well, it completely walls like Urshifu," like, and it's just like, yeah, but
Yeah,
it,
why would I want to
Why
wall
use it?
Urshifu when I could one shot it with Psychic Fangs?
oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's like it's you have to build the team around it,
Yeah.
kind of like Mega Sceptile. Like you have to build the team
Yeah.
around that Mega, and it's
I
just not worth it.
I would say it's much better to run a dual mega team for it. Um but I do like how its potential for certain matchups. The matchups it's good in, um, it's just as soon as you get that Swords Dance up, it's gonna destroy.
Are you running Protect on it if you're running Swords Dance?
No, Swords Dance, Leech
Really?
Life.
No. No, what is
Uh,
it? No Protect? Like at least for Speed Boost?
Because if you're running Stomping Tantrum like Poison Move, Bug Move, you like you either have to drop the type coverage move like Stomping Tantrum, or you drop Protect.
oh, I use Redirect,
Ah, I see.
Valid.
because
I
you can
mean,
set your Swords Dance first turn. Uh, but it's you bring it in a matchup where you know you're not that threatened. Like they're not gonna absolutely like easily one shot you. That's the thing. You cannot just um like face someone and no matter what the matchup just win.
Yeah.
So you set your swords dance, you get that speed boost, then you go to town.
Because the way I feel about Speed Boost Mon is that sometimes like I actually think it's okay to not have Protect, because sometimes with like Speed Boost Pokemon like Blaziken and Mega Blaziken for example, you're just pranks your Encore food.
Um, where is it? There was I really enjoy Moxie Boosted made a video where well on the extra channel showed a couple games just making a team out of the just testing and it was pretty funny.
I could see it. I like it's definitely a Mon that like I wouldn't be afraid to try, but I also wouldn't know where to start. And I definitely feel like redirection and actually not having protect might help it, because you're you're breaking what people expect you to do.
Yes, that's
Mhm.
for close team sheet. I don't really have no idea if it would ever work in open without protect. Like as soon as you get a friend move, because it can live a. uh, Let me. I need to go to my calcs. All right, if you face a Garchomp, the earthquake at most does 61%, for example. Anything that's fire or psychic that has a high defense, no, a high attack is basically gonna destroy you, but everything else you're gonna easily live.
I would say on the dark side, it also gets Dirt Chop and Assurance, and I feel like those could be beneficial.
Yeah, those could be funny too.
Speaking
They're
of
not usually, they're not used very often.
speaking of dark types, Scrafty.
Okay. Scrafty, this guy, first off, regular Scrafty, that's Incineroar Light. If you look at me
Mhm.
and you tell me, "Oh, I want to use, I want to use Scrafty," I'm gonna say, I'm gonna put my hand on your shoulder. I'm gonna tell you, it lost Parting Shot this generation, and you'll start crying. You'll start sobbing. You would
Yeah.
burst into tears,
Dude,
and you would tell me why. Why would they nerf Scrafty when they decided to get rid of U-turn on Incineroar, a move that basically never is gonna use because Assault Vest isn't in the game? And I
well,
would
it
say
doesn't
yes,
have, Incineroar doesn't have,
knockoff anymore,
knock.
which was
Yeah, so
huge.
you have fake out and knockoff on this guy now,
Mhm.
and Super Fang. It does get Super Fang now,
Stab, Drain
which is
Punch.
really weird.
Yep.
Yeah, it always had Drain Punch, but now it gets Super Fang. So
It losing Parting Shot to me was just so sad. It feels like you're supposed to be using this thing as a pivot, but never in my life am I picking this over Incineroar. I don't care if I have 3 fire types on my team. I'm just gonna pick up Incineroar.
I'm. I mean,
However,
I.
it does
Sorry.
not belong in. Oh, no, no, I'm so sorry, but it does not belong in the depths of D tier. You, I believe he belongs in B tier, simply because he's Incineroar light, but that's still Incineroar. So
he's got
Mhm.
so much bulk too, so much bulk. Um, oh my goodness, where is?
He does, but every like every
He's a
time
classic.
every time a Floette Mega evolves, this thing just loses all of its HP. Like it doesn't
Yeah,
even
but
have to click an attack.
True.
you don't bring it in front of a fairy type
Yeah.
ever. That's a death wish. But yeah, like it gets 115 defense and special defense. Um, it's it's about a slightly slower uh than Incineroar.
Are we
Uh,
putting its regular Scrafty in B?
yeah, it's
So
Yeah.
Incineroar light, but still Incineroar.
okay, well, so what
Also,
about
Gudra, you were saying something?
So I actually understand why they got rid of it because I've actually been using Mega Scrafty a lot. If they kept it with Parting Shot, you could have -3 attack on the very first turn of the fight, with nothing to stop it. Like, yeah, there's Defiant and abilities that block Intimidate, but like -3 attack and then being able to swap out on the first turn is just very nice.
can I tell you that I've done that?
oh no, evil.
It's so fun. I've been running this thing with Mega Metagross so much.
As Megas Crafty or regular?
Yep, dual Megas.
Ooh.
Oh,
Now
you
I
see, so
need to.
Meta. What is it? Mega Metagross is basically your Floette matchup.
Yep,
Oh yeah,
Nice.
it's
Do
doing
drop the paste. I
so
want to see
good.
this later.
Will do.
I do too. You're gonna have to post it in the Discord.
Mega Scrafty, I need to see a move set before I talk about this guy too harshly. You get your fake out, you
Yeah.
get your drain punch, you get your knockoff, You can't parting shot out, so you can't be too good of like a pivot, which kind of sucks. However, your ability to set up is so easy because you just drop everything in special defense and
You got
attack.
bulk up and dragon dance, depending on how you
Absolutely.
want to play.
You got 68 speed, so maybe Dragon Dance is not in the cards, but
Um,
bulk up for sure.
I
Payback
I
is
always
one of
liked it
the
as a trick room mon, and it does get access to poison jab, so it's not
yes.
if positioned and the fairy type is chipped, you can do something against it. But like, I definitely used Scrafty when Ted was super popular on the Ted core was super popular on uh, early Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
Mhm. And it gets upper hand, which is always a screw you to fake out users because you're gonna get incineroars trying to go in all the time. I'm pretty certain.
Now I forget if this is true. Isn't upper hand the same priority as fake out?
Upper hand, yeah, but it's if you're in trick room, then you're usually faster.
Yeah. To
That's
be
just
honest,
that's just one thing I want people to be mindful of with
Oh yeah,
like with upper hand because people and I've done it where I go, oh, if I click this it stops fake
plus
out.
three, plus three.
It's no, if I'm faster and click
Yeah,
it.
I mean, it's in the plus three line. I
Yeah.
thought you were looking for it.
Yeah, I found it.
here, honestly, I actually think you guys got it all wrong with how y'all are using what is it? Mega Scrafty. Here, if we go back to Team Builder,
Yes.
I want y'all to what is it to remember a set. Do you guys remember? Uh, Gooter's already got it. Never mind. Gooter's already figured it out. Oh my god. Literally, you run it exactly like you run what is it, Mega Blastoise, where you would just run no protect, fake out, you run it next to Frigraph, you get guaranteed Trick Room first turn, and you have Intimidate, so you know that Frigraph is not dying. You're getting off your guaranteed Trick Room, and I mean you're double intimidating, so you're gonna hurt. Drain Punch and other stuff to keep you alive, and because you have double intimidate, you can actually afford to run an offensive what is it, Frigraph, which is pretty huge.
Yeah.
There is the problem of you don't have the wow factor. Not like every other mega that deals like a gajillion damage. You don't have to be. You are bulky, you have support moves, you are slow. You can take advantage of all of those. You're not Mega Mawile, you're not going to one shot anything, but you're so fat it won't matter. You can
Yeah.
two shot and you live long enough for that not to matter. And that's why I like it. You do not run protect on this thing. You just run fake out 3 attacks. The third attack is your tech option. Whatever you're feeling. If you're feeling crazy, you go bulk up, but that's not really my type of thing.
If you
Um
want, you can go. Really, if you want, there's gamble. There's head smash.
mhm.
There's Iron Head for
Uh,
fairies, there's Poison Jab for fairies, there's Ice Punch for dragons.
yep.
For Garchomp.
Mm-hmm.
Rock
For
slide if
Garchomp
you
and
just
Dragonite, to
feel
be
like
honest.
being a jerk. It has throat
Uh,
chop, but you already have knockoff.
got a question. What
Yes.
is
Yeah,
Charizard
Rock
running
Slide. Oh yeah.
timid or modest right now?
Charizard almost always runs modest. They do not care about putting any speed into that thing. They run modest and a crap ton of bulk. There's
And then
actually some that calc to live a rock slide from Citrus Berry Garchomp, which is disgusting.
Ew.
Dang.
I know.
yeah, you
Dang.
you should look at like when you're calcing against Charizard, especially with like the non-stab rock slides, you should just assume that the Charizard has at least 15 defense and 15 HP.
If you
Yeah.
feel really spicy, you can go outrage.
No,
That
honestly, what is it?
that
I think
is a
Rock
choice.
Slide. That is a choice. I like Rock
Oh
Slide
yeah.
as your final option. It gives you spread. It gives you flinch chance, which is always hilarious. And next to Frigraph, you just have Helping Hand Rock Slide, so you have a nice solid spread option. I can make things even harder on your opponent to kill your Pokemon.
Yep.
I think Scrafty's in a good place. It is the perfect. It is honestly
every support mega should aspire to be as good as Mega Scrafty, A tier.
Mhm.
Bottom of A
As
tier.
bo-
I would
Bottom.
put him in
Mr.
bottom of A
Okay.
Boy
tier.
Band.
Yeah,
He's my boy band leader.
exactly. He's what is it? He's my K-pop, like he's the bad boy of the group for sure.
Yes.
All right. I think base Electros is Quillfish.
100%. If I
Mm,
see you running base Electros, like I'm just like I'm pulling you aside and asking you if everything's okay at home. That's what I'm pulling. Mega Electros. I want you to know I was absolutely hyped to see this Pokemon released, and when they told me that its ability was Elevate, I bust out laughing because I thought that was just so ridiculous. Let's
I
go to the team builder and check this thing's stats out real quick.
It
Here, Violet, you
has
start with him.
oh yeah, 85 HP base.
Double
No,
E.
actually, yeah.
oh, I always
145 attack,
forget that.
135 special, middling speed, which if you go, that's why I feel like it's better running it as a physical attacker, because then you can coil unless you expect to always bring it out in a team full of Intimidate, then you end up with lower attack but higher special attack. And you just keep the defense and speed boosts, but that's a lot of gambling. Um, Coiled, I would say Drain Punch for a physical set. Um, Either Wall Charge or wait, where is it? Or Supercell Slam and Iron Tail. That would be the set I would run on a physical.
Okay. I would definitely have to disagree for a physical set. I definitely agree on Coil being on a set like that. I would have to say it is definitely a Coil
Well,
Drain Punch
no, you don't
Wild Charge.
have Wild Charge and Supercell Slam. It's
Oh, I see, I see. Show me, what's your
either
complete
one,
set?
and then Drain Punch is, yeah, you need Drain Punch
You
because
need a
that
recovery.
keeps you alive. Because you're going with Coil, then it's gonna bulk you a bit. You just need to add some HP and maybe a tiny bit of special defense. Your attack is going to be quite decent, and you got a decent coverage. You don't have anything fantastic, but yeah.
Yeah. So looking at Electrox, what I do find interesting is it does have no weaknesses, as we also from its Elevate ability,
Mhm.
it does not have any weaknesses, which can help with its bulk because obviously there's no time where you can switch into it and say like, oh, I'm gonna hit it with a super effective move. There's literally
Mhm.
no option. You can't do it. However, you're hitting base 85, 80, 80, 80, 90, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And your attacking stats are good, but are they high enough for you to be able to afford to not run? It's like you're not fast enough to not run speed. You don't hit hard enough
To not
to
run
not
attack
run,
investment.
Yeah.
and then
Because
you're
you have,
not bulky enough to not run any investment. So
yeah,
you have
so
three fronts that you just like you can't do anything about. You're going to be suboptimal in one way, and that kind of sucks.
that's why you depend on Coil.
Yeah.
You're hyper dependent on Coil.
This thing's a CTS monster just based on the amount of moves it gets.
I do think that for this one they did think about singles as well because it clears um some of the hazards.
Oh wait, really?
I think
Uh,
it's immune to the hazards.
Yes, it is.
yeah.
Not to
So
Stealth
I
Rock, but to the other
it,
ones.
it's a free heavy duty boots.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
explain in
What is
the
it? What is it? Electros. What is it? I don't run its physical set personally. I run its special attacking stat, even though
That's what
what
I
is
tried
it?
as well.
10 points. Personally, I think the type of team that Electros Mega fits on the best is like a Tailwind team, like spamming like Disquake. You like here's the whole set, guys. Here's the whole set. You run Discharge, Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, or Giga Drain. Like one of those moves, like under Flamethrower or Giga Drain for your what is it? Your coverage move, and then Protect. You put a Garchomp on there. You give it a Life Orb. You put on the what is it? Your Garchomp Andy set. Then you got Talonflame. Insert Prankster Tailwind Pokemon here. You go on from there. You go on with your silly little life. It's just not good. I see this and I'd say like I feel like I would just rather run an inconsistent Rotom Wash or like a Rotom Heat
Yeah,
than having to spend an entire slot on that.
I feel like if you're going Disquake,
Yeah.
you go Rotom Heat because you still get the
Yeah.
flamethrower damage. Like you still get the discharge, and then you also have the option to trick.
The
Bingo.
Yeah, the only thing I would say instead of flamethrower, it does get muddy water.
Wait, word? You actually get a good spread move that isn't discharge?
Well, you also
Confirmed.
get Electro
Confirmed.
Web.
You do, but like, what is it? You're not doing a gajillion
Well,
damage with that though.
Oh yeah. It's just you were talking about spread moves.
Yeah,
Yeah, no. You are right. That is good for what is it? For like bulkier sets. I can imagine like on a Disquake set, if they don't feel like running like a spread, running like a coverage move, they just run Electro Web to like kill like idle turns.
Yeah.
yeah, but on also like that's just like, can I have other things that Rotom can do as well, like with Electro Web? Like if you need speed control, like that's how I ran my Scarf Rotom. Like recently when I tried it, I was just like, okay, I'll put Electro Web on there if I need flat out speed control. I have the speed
I
control.
guess I guess the main difference is Dragon Pulse, but why would you use Dragon Pulse on Electros instead of another Pokemon?
Yep,
Dragon
that's your problem.
Dragon Pulse did impress me when I did see like someone try to pull off the Mega Electros, because like if you think about it, like other than Fairy, like Dragon hits everything pretty decent. You just need certain matchups. Like you want the Thunderbolt, and I'd have to say like you want the Giga Drain for Swampert, and then like the Dragon Pulse can hit almost everything else.
And it unfortunately doesn't get Parabolic Charge. And it only gets Rising Voltage, which, you need Electric Terrain, and we only have one terrain setter right now, which...
Is another
Who's this?
Mega.
Yeah. If you want funny button, there's Hyper Beam. Yeah, but there's
I
better Hyper Beam users.
It's what is it? It is
It's
it
middling.
might it's middling. It's C tier. I think it's above Scolipede though. I'd put it a tier above Scolipede. It's got multiple sets they can run, so it can be a ladder warrior. It has surprise. Scolipede, I kind of know what it's gonna do every single game I run into it.
Yeah. I would kind of put it second in C then.
Ooh, okay, over Sceptile. Even after the Earth Power buff?
See, I you
Because
know
it
what?
needed coverage and then it got it
Yeah. You know what? I think for now.
for now. This could be wrong. I can't wait for meta developments. We find out Sceptile and Electros are the best megas in the format. We can only hope.
I don't know if that's gonna happen.
No, probably not. Regular Pyroar, Quillfish.
Quillfish.
Yeah.
It's bad. Awful stats, awful ability.
No
Mega
bulk,
Pyroar,
so you can't
no bulk.
really... Because it could have a good support set. It gets Taunt, Will-O-Wisps, Yawn. What else was this? where was it? Snarl, Helping Hand.
Gets a
Yeah,
But
nerve.
it
it's
does
really
not.
solid.
It does not. Outside of a nerve, it does not have any good abilities. To help its case. And even though it would have a great that's something I never understood. They should have separated male and female Pyroar the same way they did for Meowstic and Indeedee, for example. Because if you look at the physical damage, like the physical attacks, the coverage has Wall Charge, Psychic Fang, Trailblaze, Iron Tail, a bunch of fire moves, yes, Crunch, Acrobatics, and then Bulldoze, uh, Thunderfang, Temper Flare, and and then you look at the specials, and it's about half of that in terms of coverage.
Yeah, its ability does help. Stab, hyper voice. What is that one sound move that like oh round?
Yeah, round.
Man, what is
Which
it? What is it? I don't get down with round.
ADF?
Every single time I see somebody bring up like a round strategy, I'm just like, oh my god. Somebody
Oh
clicks fake out and you do 60 base power damage. Come on. Don't talk to me.
no, round is supposed to be like the fastest of the two. Clicks round, and then the second one is the one you want to use round with. ADF did an entire video at the beginning of Champions about this and how he made a silly team where it ended up being Sylveon and Primarina using round second because it goes right after no matter if you're slower or faster than your opponents. Once the first mon clicks round, you go right after. And because he wanted to use only one move, click one move and be done. Goof team. So Sylveon and Primarina because they're the only thing that can hit ghosts. Uh, yeah, it did not go well.
No, I can imagine. Pyroar, what is it? Mega Pyroar. Now, if you guys have been on Twitter at all, you might have seen this person do like this copy pasta of like Mega Pyroar in Sun, clicking what is it? What is it? Helping Hand boosted? I can't remember. Mega Pyroar with Fire Main in Sun, clicking Overheat into Milotic doesn't kill it. Bad mon. I remember just thinking to myself like slander on Mega Pyroar's name. This Pokemon is the perfect example of the in between Delphox and Charizard Y. It hits harder than Delphox, but it's slower, and it's faster than Charizard Y, but it does not hit as hard. Except you can add the extra multiplier of Sun, meaning you just run this thing in Sun. Oh, fun fact,
Yeah.
guys! Everyone's saying that like, what is it? Mega Pyroar has no what is it? Has no performances. Mega
It
Pyroar
has
won the first
Yep.
what is it? Regulation MB tournament. It got first place with Ninetales,
I saw
proving
that.
that like Run for Sun strategy actually has like a
it,
pretty decent like matchup. Um,
it
it
has
is
entrainment.
it does, which is interesting. Uh, but to me, I feel like you just run this thing Heat Wave, Overheat, Solar Beam, Protect. You run it with your classic Joe Smo, uh, Sun Pokemon. Personally, I'm more into what is it? Personally, I'm more into Torkoal just because like you have a lot more options.
Mhm.
But like, what is it? Ninetales works perfectly well if you don't feel like using Trick Room at all. Especially
Yeah.
since we don't have what is it? Eject Pack. Because like we had Eject Pack, you could do strategies of Overheat to like get like a good solid slow switch out for another Pokemon, which would have been nice. Which you unfortunately do not have anymore. Which hurt my feelings. So I wanted to use T-Tar with Superpower Eject Pack, but
Yeah.
whatever. Um, either way, hits very hard. Hits is very fast. has half decent bulk, but because it's fast and hits hard, it's able to actually take advantage of both of those. Unlike aforementioned Pokemon. I like it. It has a very what is it? It has crazy potential and has proven itself into a tournament. It is
Hmm.
an online tournament and it's very early, so not a lot of people know what's good or not. Sometimes flukes can happen. Sometimes a fluke can happen. A bad Pokemon can win. However, from what we know, this is an A tier mega, and I would put it above Raichu Y.
Really.
I haven't used it yet.
I would put it above Raichu Y.
I
I do like that you can entrainment on a slightly, not slightly weaker, but a Pokemon that, like, if you run that and then regular Delphox and you give it Fire Mane and it just let it go to town.
I mean, that's good, but like, what is it? The turn
I
that
think.
you spent clicking entrainment is a turn you could have spent clicking heat wave.
Oh, I think
That's my
someone ran
problem.
it with Typhlosion. Hisuian Typhlosion.
What does that mean? They're running like a supportive set on mega. I'm sorry, on mega power because it gets like
Um,
solid support moves.
yeah, it gets Snarl, it gets
Wisp.
yes. I
Do you
get
get helping hand?
yes.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Ooh,
does.
okay, that's some crazy. Okay, it's got some crazy multipliers it can put out. I will admit. But I don't know, it's just like to me, like this does not like what is it? This does not feel like supportive mega. But I
Oh
don't
no.
what is it? It does not feel like I should be using this as a supportive mega.
I think it was more for the fun of it.
I could see it, yeah. As like a little like fun strategy. Like I think of the entrainment users, it's the second best one.
Thus far,
Second
yeah,
best
that we have right
to
now, yeah.
yeah, it's second best to Mega Halucha, 100% without fail.
Hmm.
Uh but that's as an entrainment user. As a Pokemon, it's so much better. But as an entrainment user, it's not as good. Malamar. Go ahead and put both of them in Quillfish where they belong.
No,
Really?
I would say D because you can do
D?
yeah.
You would put Mega Malamar. You think it deserves to be in D? Explain.
Because yes, if you want it to work, it can definitely work, but you need to have your entire team almost support that mon.
Okay.
Y- it's for funnies. But you can skill swap contrary on a mon, and just let it go to town with overheat or leaf storm or
Okay.
what's the other move? It's just you run it as support. You cannot really, unless you go Mega Malamar and you just give it all the boosts the same way or more intensely than people have been doing with Mega Staraptor.
It's to me, if I go against a team and I see they have Mega Malamar, I forfeit because I want to give them the VP as a what is it? As a
As a pity.
donation. I
Yeah,
consider it my public service.
it's
It's the only way they win. I do not
key
believe in this
points,
Pokemon. I saw it got contrary and I saw its stat pool. I looked at its stats and I was like, guys, Game Freak is baiting us. They're giving it awful stats because they're gonna give it an absolutely game breaking ability.
and they
And they
don't.
did neither. They didn't even give it close combat. It is
No.
not even the best user of its like I wouldn't say its signature ability,
It still
but when
has
people think of
superpower.
contrary, it
Yeah, it
still
does
has
have.
superpower.
Yeah,
But it's just ugh. I just look at
that's
it and I'm like,
basically.
I'm just so sad. It's the
uh,
equivalent of like what is it? I think it's the Pokemon equivalent of watching somebody trip and fall, but not being close enough to help, but not like knowing them enough where it feels right to laugh.
Oh wait, hear me
Yeah,
out. As a Star Raptor counter, Trick Room,
topsy
top,
turvy.
topsy turvy.
I
I'd rather
I would
just
be
run a regular
curious.
Malamar with Sash.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Um, Yeah, I wouldn't use Mega for Topsy Turvy. That is not. Maybe Psych Up if you really want to do something like that, but you're much better off doing something else like Taunt or what's the other one?
Was it? I still think this thing belongs in Quillfish tier. It is simply too sad. You know what it needs? It needs, what is it? 30 more points in its special attack. It needs 20 more points in its speed. 20
Plus
more points
15.
in that defense. It needs Psycho Boost. It needs what is it? What's that signature dark move that Hoopa Unbound gets? That lowers its defense?
Hyperspace Fury.
Hyperspace hole.
Bingo, it needs that too. Then I would consider it. Then it would earn the space in C tier.
It also needs Gen 5 Dark Void.
Bingo. And then it would
Yeah.
finally earn its space in mid C tier. Amongst the greats.
That mon is, I think it fits with what they did. They made it such a meme that using this mon you have to go as a full meme team.
100%.
That's I do love how it looks though, the animation, the very hypnotizing animation. And it
It's
does live a lot of hits with the special defense at 140.
120.
No, yeah, 120, sorry. I'm looking 140 at level 50. So it can soak some, but it's you need to have the team dedicated to like buffing you, like parting shot into it and all that.
I mean, we've
Ah,
seen
It's
we've
just
seen
like
it
it's just
possible.
so much. Okay,
Yeah.
at least honestly, I would put Mega Malamar a tier below regular Malamar because the
Yeah.
stat buffs on it are so marginal that I think I'd rather just have the item slot,
Yeah,
in my opinion.
Especially when
it
more
just
items
looks
come
cool.
around, like Assault Vest and stuff. Like
Oh yeah,
on.
yeah, it just looks cool. It
If you run Mega Malamar and I run into you on ladder, you're getting a forfeit. Like what is it? You're getting a forfeit, and
3 points.
I'm giving you VP. I'm giving you VP. I'm ending my win streak, and I'm expecting it's the equivalent of buying indulgences. That's what it is.
Yeah, pity points.
I
Pity
love how
points.
everyone thought, like, which I don't know why anyone thought this. They're like, oh, they're gonna give it ability that automatically sets Trick Room, and I'm like, that
Every single time
What?
I hear somebody
Really?
think that,
Mhm.
No, that's too OP.
ah, why it's genuinely like if they ever made an ability that set a speed condition of some sort on Switch In, it would become the best Mega of all time. If Mega Malamar got the ability to set Trick Room just on Mega, it would be on everybody's team. It would be on my team. I'd use it. I'd be miserable. I what is it? I would be a meta slave. I'd wake up every single morning, and turn on my TV to see big Malamar on the screen telling me to do my
Yeah.
stretches. We're literally living in 1984 if Mega Malamar gets that ability.
just riding
Yeah.
just riding a parade of Torkles everywhere.
Bingo.
You know
Bingo.
what? The only thing is once terrains appear, if we'll see it play against Trick Room teams, or rather Psy Spam, because it does get expanded force, but it's also a dark type, so it doesn't get hit with it.
It does.
And it has high special defense. So
It does. It does. It
would it
does.
be would it be a good pick against, or like it's only theory?
Counterpoint.
Yes.
Go
Please.
ahead and look at what is it? Mega uh uh Gardevoir stats, please.
Oh yeah, it's definitely
Psychic
better, and she
already
gets
what is it? You
pixelate.
already resist it, you get Pixelate, so you actually have a really solid secondary stab. You can click Calm Mind to boost up even more. You can undo their Trick Room as well. You're straight up faster than most of them, so that you don't even need to get up Trick Room to really threaten them. It's just honestly, Mega Gardevoir was the Pokemon that I was LARPing with before the season even started. I was sitting here like holding my female and DD plushie, imagining how fun it's gonna be to click Expanding Force into Pokemon. And when I found out, what is it? When I found out that Indeedee was not coming, I immediately threw my Pikachu plush on the ground. I ripped off
No.
every single poster uh of Pokemon. I threw away my what is it, Pokeball keychain. I was furious. I was furious.
I had a size spam sunny day with like Torkoal mega camera up for another trick room, like full trick room ready,
Yeah.
and I got disappointed that we didn't get any terrain outside of Raichu.
I did think this would have been a candidate for Psychic Surge, but I feel like there's enough. I feel like there's enough Psychic Surge. Like even though there's just 3 Mons that do it. Like I don't know if having a Mega with Psychic Surge, it's way
No,
more.
there's only two.
But
There's
Well, male
Indeedee.
and female are like two different Pokemon.
Oh, you count them as different. Okay,
I
okay.
count them as
Well,
different
they
because
play
they
different roles.
utilize it. Yeah, they utilize it in different ways.
Okay, because I knew Tapalete is one, and we haven't
Yeah.
had the Tapus in forever.
Bring back the Tapus, man.
Yeah.
Don't give them the terrain moves, but just bring them back.
Yeah. So right now, my fraud Malamar, although he's pity points, regular
Oh my,
Malamar.
oh my god. Why would they
You
make an
haven't heard?
entire I know what you're talking about. The My Friend Malamar. Why would they make a whole little celebration just to make it so awful and bad?
No, a week long, just meme after meme, and all that those things. Like they made a whole what was it, like almost minute long video. They made a special video where it's just people being brainwashed. It played on TV, and I don't watch TV often. Like I saw it on ah, and
I
then you're
I
expecting like,
think
okay, they're gonna make it like one of the poster child, not poster child, but one of the stars of ZA, and then it's gonna have a good Champions D ability or something. No, they didn't add anything to it.
I feel like
Do you
this
guys want
was
to
the
hear the
one
sorry.
time Pokemon like with Mega Malamar. This is the one time we can do guerrilla marketing and like actually throw people off guard. They're like, let's go for it. Like it's just trolly enough to make sense. But
Yeah.
like it does stink that they put all that work in for it to still be like cheeks.
Oh, have you guys heard of Miastic Gate or Miastic Copium Gate?
Oh,
Basically, this was everybody thinking that Meowstic got traced on purpose because they wanted to showcase how they're gonna sometimes balance abilities by like changing them and stuff mid-season, like
really?
when the regulations changed, so that they thought that next season Meowstic was gonna get Psychic Surge as like a little way that they show it.
That sounds like
And
That
that
is
sounds like a
copium.
big hit of copium.
it is
Yeah.
the most like it is the craziest, like you run life-ending amounts of copium. Like
That
what
is
is it?
that is
Cold
that
blood.
is that is a 3 foot tall like hydro bong of copium.
Yeah. I get it.
100%.
Trace is terrible to see on a mega.
It is merely worse. I saw it and I was just like, there's no reason to use this over Mega Alakazam. You just made
Yeah,
Mega Alakazam with lower stats. Congratulations.
yeah, it only has a tiny bit more HP and defense, but at that point, it's pointless. Like they have such better non-mega abilities. Such better ones. You have Prankster for one of them, and the other one has competitive.
All
So
right.
I see it
I
and I think to myself, I think, what did they do? What did Meowstic do in particular and just make him so upset? But here, yeah. Barbaracle. Regular Barbaracle.
Quillfish.
Water rock type. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You were a rock
currently
type
like
in a Charizard Y format.
yeah, I was gonna say if we talked about up to Sword and Shield and Scarlet Violet, then yeah, like pretty much there are so many better mons that you can use. But right now in Champions, I wouldn't say all the way down. Like no, 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 no.
Yeah, you are a rock type in a Charizard Y world, and we're
A
simply living in it. If we look
rock
at his regular
and
stats,
water.
rock and water, like what is it? You have Shell Smash. You just run this thing with like Sash or something, or like maybe even like White Herb. And like I feel like he gets away with a lot. He got a lot of really good what is it moves. You run with Tough Claws. Like, if you run Sniper in front of me, I'm gonna be very upset. Uh,
You
I'm
just
gonna
have
sit
to
there and
really
think to
watch
yourself,
out for
what are you doing?
grass.
Yeah, like if you're running the regular one, you probably run it with Sash. You go
Yeah,
for the same Shell Smash shenanigans, and you do immediately lose because basically everybody's packing what is it, a priority move, but you're fine, you're fine. You go for the rock slide, you tack on your favorite what is it? Your favorite water move. Water move of the day, bruh. Come on.
yeah, for regular, yeah, like liquidation or which one is it? Waterfall because it doesn't really get anything else
Like,
physical.
You run waterfall for the flinch chance because you're a bad person. You run it
Or
because people on ladder make you angry sometimes. So you have to
or
take it
if
out.
you want a Gamba, you go Aqua Cutter for the
Oh,
crit.
true. True.
that, yeah,
True,
that's
true,
what I
true.
clicked first. Like, but
No, I like the flinch chance. Yeah, why does it matter if you flinch? Because like, what is it? Getting crit isn't nearly as offensive to a person than getting flinched.
Yeah,
Getting flinched simply hurts more.
yeah,
yeah,
It's not
just
about beating your opponent, it's about making them no longer want to play.
causing the flinch and telling them you have to look at this barbarical for another turn. Like,
rage quitting. Rage quitting behavior.
Exactly. You should get extra points if your opponent forfeits in game.
Rage
I
quits.
think
Yeah.
exactly. You should get more points. I think that this is a new feature that this should be implemented
I do think
immediately.
like, do you guys remember that big discussion on Twitter of like they were just like, is forfeiting rage quitting? Like because all these a lot of people who were like jumping into Pokemon were just like, oh, all these people are forfeiting their rage quitting, and it's just like, no. Sometimes you go, okay, I played this match wrong. I'm done. Like,
It's polite
Yeah.
instead of just pulling the plug where you have to wait and then you get the message like, "Oh, disconnected." And
Yeah. It's like chess. It's literally
yeah.
it's like saying you rage quit in chess when you what is it? Shake hands.
Yeah. No, if you rage quit in chess, you expect the person to flip the table.
Exactly. I'd put it in D tier. What is it? I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying like you're putting this on your
No.
team, but it is a rock type, and Charizard makes a what is it? Special rock type of the week. Every week.
Yeah.
I like.
Can we get a
Yeah.
check of Mega Barbarical stats? This is
Yes.
important.
It's 140 attack, 130 defense, 72 HP, 106 special defense, 88 speed.
Oh, okay. So first off, 88 speed. Pretty solid for a Pokemon that has Shell Smash. Very good defense. Pretty good special defense
Yeah,
with a
it's
decent HP stat. Like you're going far. Tough Claws is really good. Now we gotta add a bunch of factors together. One, you have an awful defensive typing, but an amazing offensive typing. You have Tough Claws, which further boosts your damage. You have a solid spread move. You have the best setup move in the game.
the only
Uh,
downside is that you don't have the what is it, the mental or no, white herb.
you can't have Mental Herb and you can't have Sash, which kind of
Yeah.
sucks. However, like what is it for third move? You run like close combat, even though it lowers your defenses even more. I feel like you just want the damage. Now, there are some people that swear by non-Shell Smash Mega Barbarical,
I could
where
see that, but
they run it with like a Tailwind type of thing, even though it's kind of like you're supposed to run with that. They run it with like a water move. Waterfall sometimes, Aqua Cutter mostly. Just anything that makes contact, really.
I feel
yeah,
like
Yeah, like liquidation probably. And then they run like a pretty, because like it's bulky. Like if you go to his stats, like he's pretty
Yeah.
bulky. This
Yeah.
thing is a, like, if you really think about it, is this thing not just like a solid like anti Charizard tech that
Oh
doesn't
yeah.
really lose that hard into Garchomp? Because you have 130 defense, you're beefing that Earthquake even if he does have Life Orb. If you put a good amount of investment in, does he get an Ice move? That this is gonna matter a lot. Does he get an Ice move?
No, it gets Bug, Shadow Claw,
Oof.
Poison Jab, Night Slash,
Any
Facade,
like Fairy? Like, does he get Dragon
Earthquake.
Claw?
Yes, Dragon Claw.
He gets Dragon Claw?
Yeah.
Run a calc. Run a calc. Hold on. Important calcs, guys. He does get Dragon Claw. If he can OHKO a Life Orb Garchomp, this is what is it? This is huge. This is Tailwind Mon of the century.
Oh my goodness.
I think compared to
We'll go
what
blank
they
set.
what they did to Mega Malamar, they
Uh,
totally outdid themselves with Barbaracle, because that spread really allows it to shine even with the
it gives it a lot to do. Like I appreciate
yes.
about it. You get like you get a lot. We'll assume. How about Max Attack Adamant to see how that goes?
It does get bulk up.
It it does.
Yes.
Okay. So first off, Tough Claw, Dragon Claw does not KO, assuming they're running 0 bulk, which is very depressing. I'm very sad.
Yeah.
No, it has Iron Defense, but no.
Check how much. What is it? Check how much Life Orb Stomping Tantrum is doing to you.
We'll just do, because this was, we'll stick Jolly. Stomping Tantrum is a 62.5% chance at OHKO.
Okay, you have no bulk and they're running like basically max attack. Assuming we run some more bulk, like
Earthquake is a 50% chance at OHKO.
okay, hold on.
That's funny.
You only put on what is it? You put in like
Jolly Life
actually yeah.
Orb.
You want to hit. Damn. Okay, hold on. Go to the speed because here's how I would EV it. Go to the speed for Barbarical.
Okay.
You hit 112 because that's like the tailwind speed tier.
Go for
And then you put enough into defense that allows you to what is it? I wonder how much you'd have to put in. Like uh would it be more
I am.
optimal to go like what is it? 15 in HP, 20 in defense? Sorry, 15 and then like the rest in defense.
That would be 15.
15, yeah.
Uh,
Firstly, what is the most I have no clue how to EV defenses. I always forget like when to invest versus not.
I am.
What happens if you just run max defense? I'm curious.
like no HP.
Yeah,
Yeah, just put like
Get-
28 points in defense.
that's 182.
It's still like the max HP is still like just a little better on the Stomping Tantrum and a little worse on the Earthquake. And at least with like the max HP, like you also get that bulk like on the special defense side, kind of.
Yeah.
This is so sad, man. Dragon Claw not killing is just so unfortunate.
What if it
Curse
gets a
you,
bulk up?
Garchomp.
What if you use a bulk up?
Are hypothetically a coaching.
Well,
Truth? I mean, but you, to do that, you're gonna have another fighting type on your team.
Oh yeah.
Like a Sneasler. Which, like, if you're gonna have, like, I'm no offense, like, if you're having coaching, it's probably Sneasler. It's either Sneasler or it's Blaziken. There's, like,
Yeah.
2 Pokemon that can viably use it right now. So, like, you do that, and then, like... Really? Is that what you want? Like, then you're gonna have to have, like, 2 Pokemon that lose to Garchomp at the same time? So they bring in their Garchomp, Click, Earthquake, and kill both of your Mons? Like, come on. I feel like, what is it? If you're
No,
running
it
Barbarical,
has.
this
Yeah.
does suck that he has like such a hard matchup in the Garchomp. I really thought he had something. Uh, this probably means that you just run like a water move as your last move. Uh, preferably Liquidation, probably. And then you just run this with like Ninetales. You run it with like the most anti-Garchomp Pokemon ever. Even if you don't kill.
So where does it go?
To me,
I just
because it has multiple sets, it has a pretty good matchup into the meta just because it is so good into Charizard Y, which is so huge in this day and age. It does good into Pyroar, it does decent into Blaziken. I would put it at the tippy top of B tier.
Above Mega Blaziken?
Yes, tippy top. Above regular Blaziken as well.
Above Choice Scarf Staraptor?
Tippy top. As much as I
yep.
hate Megastraptor and like the idea of clicking Final Gambit and watching it dissipate into dust just brings a smile to my face.
This, I think this thing does go down to Final Gambit. Because what is it? Max HP
Hey, wait,
gets.
they have the same HP. Oh, I thought you were talking about regular Megastraptor. I was like, yeah, they have the same
No,
HP, man.
Barbarical.
No, it does. 100%.
Dragalge.
Dragalge. Regular Dragalge. If you're pulling out regular Dragalge, like at me, I'm telling you to go home.
Yeah. Go
Go
home.
home. Go
It's
home, little buddy. Grab your juice box. Calm down.
it's not. It doesn't have much to offer like into the current meta. Unfortunately, like yes, it's Trick Room, but
You have adaptability, you hit decently hard, you're a poison type in a fairy meta, but there's a gajillion Pokemon that do that better. Like, we now have more
yeah,
options. I think last reg, I would have put this thing way higher because we didn't have that many good, like Trick Room mons, but now that we do, D tier.
D
yeah,
tier.
it's not as good.
I could see myself.
Low D tier. Low,
Lo-
low, 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 low. Low. Not lower than Malamar. Malamar should be bottom. I don't know why Malamar is not the bottom. All the way, all the way, all the way in the bottom.
Wait, hold on. We
Mega
want it.
Malamar, yeah, Mega Malamar is worse because it can't hold an item.
Mega.
Mega, okay, you get Regenerator, you got crazy stab boost.
You can actually run with enough bulk. You can which it has insane special defense bulk. With enough defense bulk, you can run no protect for certain, depending on your team,
Okay.
and switch in and out because of regenerator and what you go sludge bomb
Does it
and
get does it get Whirlpool?
yes.
Okay, never mind. I know how I'm running it. It gets Toxic, it gets Whirlpool. I know exactly how this Pokemon is being run. As we saw, stall strats can actually work in a VDC if they have the right support.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it has acid armor if you want to set up with that
Oh,
too.
thank you. Thank you.
Acid spray if you want to be a jerk. Icy wind, but that's going to be tail room already, so
You have
unless
44 speed.
it,
You are not running Tailwind in this thing. What is it? You run this as like your anti Charizard or like your anti meta type thing.
mhm.
You run it with like acid armor, maybe. Like you just have a fake out Pokemon, you grab an idle turn, and then you click Whirlpool and Toxic and just go to work. Your
It has
your main
substitute.
goal
If you want to hide
does.
behind the substitute.
I mean, your
And it
main goal
has,
is just wasting your opponent's time, in my
yeah, and it's
opinion.
got haze.
Oh, Haze has become so valuable
Mm-hmm.
with Mega Staraptor running around. Personally, just beat it to death with clubs. Something of that sort. Anyway, I believe this is a solid B tier. Stall strats have been proven. What is it to actually perform decently well, especially with a typing like that.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you
Yeah,
put it? Do you put it?
it is above. Swampert and above Scrafty. I don't think it's above Mega Blaziken.
I agree with you on that one.
I would say they're pretty on par. But
You could make an argument for
yeah.
both.
Yeah.
Grimmsnarl
Alright.
shooting up the S tier where he
Oh,
belongs.
okay.
The new senior of
Yep.
what is it, of screens? Honestly, I put him at the top of S tier because you can fit this guy on like a gajillion teams. He did receive a nerf.
No
Yeah,
knockoff.
you can put him in middle.
Yeah.
He did. He lost T Wave.
Yes.
Rest in peace.
Losing
Kinda
T-Wave. He lost False Surrender, which makes no sense because that was its signature move.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was so like no one wanted to use this thing. They were just like, forget about it. Never mind.
Only in like drafts you would use it, or if you were making a joke set where you made it offensive.
Even then, you know what you people run on it instead? Sucker Punch. even then, Grimmsnarl has so much potential in this meta. Again, its bestie right now is Staraptor, though it's been seen on what is it? Any team that likes Insane Sinistra
Yeah, I was about to
probably
say.
also wants Grimmsnarl on the team. It is the
Mhm.
most consistent what is it, screen setter. You have access to Fake Out, you have access to Parting Shot, you have access to Scary Face, you have access to Charm, you have access to Misty Terrain, you have access to Taunt, you have access to Sucker Punch, you have 120 attack, you can hit Spirit Break. You have
Yes.
so many moves. He put Sableye out of his money. Sableye will still have a special place in Archer's heart simply because he has access to Rain Dance.
And
But
Sunny Day. Yeah, but that's
Sableye's flipping burgers. I hate to tell you, it's flipping burgers.
Sableye still has the Wisp and the Encore like shenanigans. The Encore
it has
disable.
a niche. It's not as prevalent anymore. Grimmsnarl is taking a good pot.
Oh yeah.
A good chunk of the pie.
If anything, I'm ready to see what is it, offensive Grimmsnarl, like semi-offensive Grimmsnarl being run on like Charizard Y teams. They always appreciate having a fairy type, but having a fairy type that lets it guarantee live at Rock Slide is pretty awesome.
Just like you said, the Cine and Sin Grim is such a good support.
Yep.
You can make a lot of things work, like just with those 3 mons.
It does get Drain Punch and Leech Life, which I always found interesting.
Honestly, because it's like frail and has to run screens and can't really run like more than like one attacking move.
Yeah.
To me, it's like you have to sit down and think to yourself, who am I more afraid of? Am I more afraid of Garchomp or am I more afraid of Basculegion? Once you've picked your like least favorite Pokemon, then that's what you choose for your set. Spirit Break, I'm a big fan of just because of how good it is to special attackers in general. There's a lot of times you can get away with playing like it opens up the door to defensive plays where you go like a Protect Spirit Break, even though you know it's going into a Goldengo and it's doing like 20%. It's doing like 10%. You know, it's still nice to hit it because you at least get to lower his stats. With Sucker Punch into a defensive play, it can end up with like it just not working. You know, what is it? Grimmsnarl is a very ignorable Pokemon after it gets up screens. After it gets up screens, most of the time it just wants to sit in the back and wait until it needs to set up screens again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big all my friends are dead Pokemon.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Because there's still a good amount of Hyper Voice being used, depending on the team. Throat Chop it can be useful. Other than that, what else would you run in terms of physical, offensive?
There is a world where people run like Fairy Feather Spirit Break into Garchomp, which won't kill, but it will do like decent damage. Like I think it's like at least 70%.
I'd have to say now because you don't have Thunder Wave and you're not really like maybe like 1 or 2 speed EVs for the Grimmsnarl speed tie. Like if you're gonna run Throat Chop, you probably want to run it on your Ensign more than your Grimmsnarl because your Ensign is probably more likely to have speed investment and like they're both base 60.
I guess if you wanted, you could go full bulk and just um, slap foul play if you didn't wanted to use a second attack. If you want to run it with, well, no, it doesn't have. There's no psychic terrain. But if you're expecting to use it in front of a rage giraffe, but that's yeah. Then never mind.
Where's
Um, what is it? Black glasses. What is it? Black glasses. Sucker punch with a little bit of attack investment lets you Oko Basculation, which is nice. You can never Oko Garchomp at all with Fairy Feather. You'd have to be running Life Orb and Max Attack Adamant, which would be a little bit much. Though, what is it? I'm in a server with some psychos that do in fact love running Max Attack Adamant Grimmsnarl.
I mean, it sounds like a lot of fun.
It is. I tell him he's a CTS warrior, bro. I tell him you cannot bring that stuff to a what is it? You cannot bring that to a tournament. He says absolutely. I would never bring it to a tournament. It is here purely to troll people
Yeah,
on ladder,
it gets
and it does.
You're like,
it gets
why is
bulked
that
up.
hitting me so hard? Like,
Like I don't know.
it can get priority bulk up.
Yes.
But no, Scary Face is honestly not that big of a downgrade to T-Wave.
Yeah, it doesn't stick. You have to reapply it, but it's like fake tears.
Yeah, and if anything, it now has another like it was gonna use Scary Face anyway because it's gonna be on Mega Raptor teams.
But they knew they brought the light clay in at the same time as Grimmsnarl.
Oh, they knew what they were doing.
Oh,
They're just like, okay, this meta's way too offensive. Bring in the Grimmsnarl.
Bring in the Grimmsnarl.
Bring in the Light Clay.
They're like,
Bring the hairy boy.
but we still want it like hyper offensive, and it's like, take away Thunderwave then, like.
We're just like, okay, we can't. What is it? People hate variants. We're like, okay, get rid of T-Wave. Get rid of T-Wave. Throw the plebs something.
There's been so much. They really don't want T-Wave or like paralysis to happen anymore. I feel it got nerfed so bad, and less Pokemon use it
I'm
now.
glad. Just using it as a speed thing is so much easier. They could honestly just
Oh, yeah.
fully get rid of the thing of what is it? They could fully get rid of the side effect of you not moving and just make it so you lose health. Just make it what is it? Just make it speed burn, bro. Just make it speed burn.
Or that you like a poison effect where you lose a bit each time, but it's your speed.
Yeah. It's literally just like burn where you lose like does like a little bit of damage, just not as much as poison, like the same amount as burn, where it's like a little bit.
If they
That
do
would be
that, if they
nasty
do that, but
for
they don't
TR.
do frostbite, like, I'd be mad. Frostbite should be in before they change paralysis.
Absolutely. Bring in Frostbite and make like a Will-O-Wisp version and give it to all ghost types.
Yeah. Like you could call it like cold shoulder or something like that. Like,
Oh, that'd be fire. Yeah, put on yeah, give it to Howlucha for no reason in particular.
No.
2 bears. What? Oh, come on, that'd be fire. Anyway. Speaking of
Phalanx.
awful fighting types, Phalanx. Go ahead and put this in Quillfish. I hate this Pokemon so much, it's not good.
Irregular,
Seeing
yeah.
people use it just makes me upset.
the regular
Mega Phalanx.
I
You have bigger Phalanx.
I feel
Phalanx,
like, yeah,
but bigger.
it's the same.
It's Phalanx. It's what is it? It's 100% more Phalanx per Phalanx.
Yes.
Imagine Phalanx, but after you click no retreat, not only do you not have any option to like at least bulk like one hit or like at least like boost your like damage even a little bit, but you can't use another mega with this. It's like if I'm running Phalanx, I'm running regular Phalanx and I'm running it next to Mega what is it? The one that gets the spicy spray?
Oh, Scovillain.
Mega Skull Villain, and I'm just gonna run Rage Powder. There you go. I click Rage Powder 30 times.
And you
I
just
guess the one
you
nice
just hope you
thing,
never pair against a Mega Delphox.
Bingo. Bingo bango.
yeah, I guess the nice thing is that they gave it 25 in speed for the Mega, which makes it less horrendous to run. Like even once you get the no retreat boost, which I always found like it's not a mistake to use mean look or something like that on failings and then have it use no retreat over and over and over because it's not locked in.
I just
Every time I see it, I'm just like, it's like Defiant is a good ability. You know what I mean? It no longer like being locked in and you don't have to deal with intimidate spam is pretty important. So thank God for Defiant. That kept it from being like completely useless. You have low HP, high defense, very low special defense. So like this thing does not take a dazzling gleam. I'm gonna keep it,
No.
gonna keep it #real, as the kids say. 100
that
base speed, so you hit the important tier. You have a spread move with Rock Slide, but it's not. And it's just like, I
yeah,
see. I'm
it's
just like,
just yeah.
eh.
It's
It's
its design though, Mega Phalanx's design, just being like a Megazord of Phalanx, is fire.
Yeah.
No,
Which-
it's hilarious.
Oh yeah, it's hilarious looking.
It's Mighty Morphin Phalanx. Overquill. Overquill's a very interesting Pokemon. Obviously, like this is Rainmon 100%. You run this next to Swampert to help with your Floette matchup. However, go to this thing's what is it? This moveset? Because it actually is like a crazy moveset.
Oh yeah.
First off, I will say like another thing that should be mentioned. You're usually gonna run this on Rain. It does get Intimidate.
Yeah.
Yes.
Meaning you have like extra stuff you can do. It gets Crunch. It's like its best dark move. I mean, it didn't give it
It
knockoff.
has
It doesn't have any
lash
hands.
out. It has lash
Oh
out
yeah,
if you
Lash Out
faced
is
a lot
also
of because we have a
Lash
lot of
Out
intimidate.
is fun. Lash Out's fun.
Throat chop.
Throat Chop is also fun.
How does it throat chop?
Yeah, how does it? That's my question. You're
It
telling me you can't get knockoff because you don't have hands, but you get Throat Chop?
Yeah.
I think if it slammed one of those big spikes into your neck.
Yeah, you'd probably have a
Yeah.
difficult time speaking.
I guess. It gets Aqua Jet.
Lots
Barb
of good water
Barrage is
moves.
good.
Do you get Snarl? I'm not a Barn Barrage type of guy. It takes too long. It's like
Yeah.
you're what is it? You're betting, and what is it? I'm
It
not a
is
lucky guy.
50%
If you're
chance to poison,
if you're
and
gonna
then
bet,
doubles.
you might as well just run Gunk Shot though, and just like and calc it to like hit the things that you want to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
I
just you
say-
have like 100% versus.
Yeah.
It has Fell Stinger. Funny move.
Nah, it's a funny move. That's a
Yeah.
YouTuber move right there.
Yeah.
What is
Skill
it?
Shot
Really?
has Scale Shot.
Oh,
Wow. Okay.
Ball. Okay, here. If I'm running Overquill, I'm probably running it on a rain team. I go Swift Swim, Crunch, Poison Jab, Protect, and Haze. Haze is so huge on this thing because Mega Swampert is basically nothing to do against Intimidate spammers. Overquill is a great partner Pokemon for it because it handles the grass types because it's a poison type. And you get rid of the Intimidates, and you're faster, so you're able to haze before he like clicks his move. Not only that, but you get to click haze in front of Mega Staraptor to get rid of its boost. To watch it like Icarus fall from the sky as it gets one shot by rain boosted wave crash. And it's beautiful. It brings a tear to my eye. It belongs, in my opinion, like easy B tier.
Okay, so if we, I feel like if we do,
Whoa.
Oh,
the
not in
top
front of
tier.
Barbaracle.
Whoa. Definitely in front of Swampert. and then that's there. Like in front of
Yeah.
yeah, I guess yeah.
They're friends.
They're
I
Mega
friends.
Drag Algae and Overcurl are friends, definitely.
Poison Gang.
Yep. Poison Gang.
What is it? What is it? Actually, no. Poison types that don't resist fairy. Houndstone, Houndstone, Houndstone. This is my favorite addition to the game,
Yes.
but I'm gonna be fully honest about how good it is. Okay, so go to its moveset. Here, I'm
I'm
gonna tell you
saying
exactly why you use this Pokemon. Okay, so if we go
Will-O-Wisp.
to Houndstone, right? That's part of it. You
And
get Sandrush. You
yep.
have a decent speed stat. 68 is pretty good if you have a speed doubling move ability, which is
yeah.
pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
You have pretty decent bulk. I mean, 72 HP plus like 100 defense and 97 special defense is pretty good. You have
Houndstone
a
with
pretty
Houndstone with
decent,
Assault Vest is really
yeah.
fun.
How I run it is you run this thing with Mega T-Tar. What does Mega T-Tar struggle with? Let's list off a couple.
Sneasler.
It doesn't do well into Sneasler. It gets Psychic Fangs. You get Will-O-Wisp. You outspeed and one-shot it. No one expects you running Will-O-Wisp or Psychic Fangs. You get Poltergeist. Here's a thing for you. Here's a thing for you. I already know the thought that is crossing your mind right now. You're saying to me, "Wait, why would I not just use Last Respects?" You know what I mean? Like, oh, 50 base power move.
No, this is a
This
lead.
is
This
not
is
the
a lead.
Pokemon. This is a lead Pokemon. You do not run this thing in the back. It is your support Pokemon. By you running Last Respects, you're opening yourself up to the fact that half like for the first half of the game, you're gonna have a 50 base power move that does nothing. If T-Tar goes down, Houndstone failed at his job.
Yep.
It's not salvaging anything. And its fourth move, I don't run Protect on this thing because I don't think it needs it.
It gets access to Snarl as well.
Some people do Snarl, but I like
Humpington Charm.
Howl. I like Howl on this
Ooh,
thing.
Howl
yeah,
is
It
a
makes
good
it a
one.
whole lot scarier. You run it with Mega T-Tar, and they both get way more threatening when they can actually boost their attack. Plus, it helps you beat Intimidate spam. Because a lot of times they can punish you by if you're being too passive with Houndstone, because a lot of his job is just the getting rid of damage. However, here's some ball for you guys. What is it? 10 points adamant on what is it? Houndstone, and then the rest 10 points adamant. Uh, and then you hit 112 on speed, and then rest into HP. And then instead of Psychic Fangs, I run Disable. Disable or Swagger is so fun to use because it's as simple as Disable is a lot more consistent. Swagger is only used specifically to beat Mega Staraptor. Disable into a Sneasler lets me just first turn Protect and Howl, which by the way that opens me up to just one-shotting them with Poltergeist at +1, mind you. But
Mhm.
first turn Protect and Howl, if I'm not feeling risky, I click Disable, and then I just Rock Slide, and I just get to go. I just get to go and be there, and that's the important part.
The Sand Rush.
Exactly, that's the important part. For your item, you have so many different things you can run. You can run Spell Tag. You can run Life Orb. You can run Focus Sash. You can run Colbur Berry. You can run Cassie Berry. You can run Citrus Berry. There's just so many things you can get away with because, what is it? It's able to be offensive. It's able to be defensive. It just has the tiny caveat of it is tied to a weather, and because it's tied to a weather, that can lead into its own little things. However, its weather setter is absolutely amazing, especially into the current format. So
Yep.
it's not really that bad to
Yeah.
run it. And I know I'm talking with intense, massive bias. I love this Pokemon. I love sand. When I heard it got Sand Rush, I jumped out of my chair. A tier. It gets a gajillion, what is it? It is the Mega T-Tar partner.
We're in A.
I would be fine putting it at the bottom of A.
It's
I
friends with Crafty.
I would put it above Scrafty.
The only reason I put it at the bottom of A is just because it has.
You have to have sand.
Less good stats.
You have to have
yeah,
sand.
you have to.
But the thing is, sand is so consistent. It's kind of just like it is like the best partner for Mega T-Tar, though. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like I don't think there's any Pokemon that it wants to run next to more.
All right, we're down to the
And then-
the last two ghosts.
Okay. Annihilate can still do his shenanigans, but he's had a rough year. He's had a rough
yeah.
year. Rage Fist
No more
got
game.
nerfed. He can't just keep it forever. However, Mousehold is back and he's at his full strength, which we'll get to later. But Mousehold's back. He's back at his full strength. He's doing
more.
well.
Yeah, no more Gambit.
However, he's having some rough times. Floette exists, which is just upsetting. Basculegion exists. Upsetting. But most importantly, it lost Terra. This is one of the Pokemon that I think
These
is a perfect
these
example.
two Mons at the bottom, losing
The
Terra.
Terra Pokemon.
Yep.
Like the Pokemon in your team that you'd want to like spend your Terra on, and it was so unfortunate when they lost it. However, they are still top tiers. They are still Pokemon that can appear on teams. What is it? Beat up a Mouse Ape is still good. It's still a good strategy. You got to run a lot more support on it right nowadays, but it's still very consistent and a thing that can sneak up on people if not prepared.
Bulk up Drain Punch, like
Oh yeah.
Even people running offensive sets on the Mousehold nowadays, like it's rough.
even still the
Mousehold
coaching.
can Mousehold full offensive with technician and wide lens can KO so many things by pressing pop bomb once.
Yeah.
It's nasty.
I
nasty.
do miss knowing when they are gonna press Pop Bomb and switching in Rocky Helmet Amoongus. Are
You
like
have Garchomp for that.
yes.
It dies too though. They both die.
Oh yeah.
Like he's going down, but he's taking you with him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and in that trade, like you rather keep your Garchomp.
Yeah.
I do think Annihilate is I think these last two mons are being heavily discounted. I know that on Twitter I trolled Golden Go a little because it missed a Make It Rain on my Grimmsnarl. Which that video popped off, but my tweet saying I also do, like I said, also feel the nerfs to Make It Rain at the grocery store and at the gas pump, and no one found that funny, but I guess I'm too adult.
No,
Yeah.
that's real.
It's too real. Like people were probably like they laughed and they're like that hurts.
Or it was too subtle.
Probably
It's
yeah.
one
No,
or the
it was so funny that they forgot to laugh.
other. Yeah. Or they were crying.
Exactly.
Reality.
But here, Annihilate is he not like he's I put him in B tier. He lost Final Gambit. Oh wait, no, he lost Final Gambit. Never mind, C tier.
Yeah.
I forget he lost that. Him losing that means that he can't do the what is it?
Funny button.
He can't do the funny
Like
button
the
anymore.
scarf.
I
the scarf
I
button,
will
Yeah.
I do say he
Um,
belongs at the top of C because you can still do coaching stuff with him. You can still like set up with him. You can still he can still be a variety of sets. It's just that you have to play him more carefully because you can't just have safety goggles and Terrifier and say, "Oh, I'm immune to all the things that would slow me down."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Side note, find it a little hilarious that Scrafty's above Annihilate now.
That is funny. He's Incineroar Light though. He's Incineroar Light.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't.
It's literally he is so functionally identical to Incineroar that it's so hard to put him anywhere but like B tier.
And then you have coaching. It's like Scrafty can literally do everything Annihilate does, and Incineroar can also do. Like he's literally just the two mons together. At this
Yeah.
point.
A little bit less flavor from each. like Rage Fist from 1, and but yeah,
Yeah.
I I do think think of the 1v1 though. Could you imagine like running a Mega Scrafty in front of Annihilate?
ouch. Well,
And that'd be so. What is it? Diabolical. Just lose your Mega Scrafty first turn.
I mean, do you though?
Yeah, you
mm,
can't fake it out. I mean, what is it?
-2.
Assuming no, it has Defiant.
Oh yeah, I forgot I got
Yeah,
that.
you're
it would
plus
be
It's gonna
2.
be
plus
at plus
1.
2.
No, that's plus
Well,
1.
assuming you Mega Buff.
Oh, well, yeah, you don't want a Mega.
Yeah.
Well, like into a Pokemon like him, I mean, you do nothing. Like, what is it? Assuming you're running it with what I believe is the best set, which would be like Fake Out 3 attacks of Frigoraph. Like, you just do nothing, man. It's sad. It's depressing. I mean, I see it, I just cry. Either way, comfy set. He's comfy where he is. Goldengo. Goldengo. You have two sets right now. He has a Life Orb set, and then he has a Choice Scarf set. He's
Yep.
not in the right meta to be bulky. He needs Rillaboom. He needs his little monkey to
So
be bulky.
He needs
However,
friends.
he still I fully agree with you. He still belongs in A tier. Oh,
he's
like he has so
he
many good fake out users.
he is the special attacking side of Metagross. Like they are two sides of the
Bingo.
same
Yeah.
coin. Like Make It Rain still hits hard, especially if it's Life Orb. Like the Nasty Plot set is still scary with like the right support. Like Shadow Ball hits a lot of things hard in this format. And then like if you want to tech it into Rain, like with Thunder to deal with certain things. Like
With Dazzling Gleam.
Dazzling Gleam as well, yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean
There's
like against
what is it?
Garchomp or
The what is it? The scarf set on it is interesting because I've seen people run like what is it? Make It Rain, Steel Beam, T-Bolt, Shadow Ball, or like Power Gem Shadow Ball. They run that as that like their tech option. It is fun
Steel
as like an
Beam.
instant like die floette die.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one likes Floette.
No one likes floette. No, I think it's a what is it? I think floette is a necessary evil because I hate Zard even more. At least floette is like a cutesy little flower.
Yeah.
I don't like either.
I still find it funny how we still have to wait for like the main power creep mons that aren't legendaries to come. And we're already this hyper offense of a meta.
We're
The
also
reason
very heavy onto the physical with all the additions right now. There's not that
yeah.
many like good special attackers.
Yeah.
All the good special attackers are all megas, which is the problem. So, and because of that, when you want to fill out roles in your team, there's like 50 separate Pokemon that could be a physical attacker in your team. The only options you have for special attackers are megas, which is why everybody runs Zard Floette. It's why everybody runs Raichu Y. It's so sad.
Mega
It's just like
Delphox.
this like only that's why people are running Mega Delphox. They're like we are in a special attacker drought. However,
Mhm.
Yes.
the drought is being quenched. We got a lot of good guys back,
Yeah.
mainly being Goldengo, but also some other options have opened up now that we have like better bulk with screens. We got like interesting setup strats that are back. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Uh
intrigued. My
I
interest is peaked.
I would
Same here.
say at right now I would have to say Grimmsnarl, Ensign, and Cinny will probably be at least two of them will be on the world's winning team.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
Well, are they gonna add anything else before
Nope.
Worlds?
This is the
Nope.
world's format.
Oh, yeah,
They didn't
then
want to change
yeah,
it too
makes
much
sense.
because World's in like 2 months.
Oh right,
Yeah.
I thought it was in 3 or something like
Nope.
that. Time is a concept. Time is
It's
just sometimes it's a concept somewhere.
last week of August, I think.
Oh man, I thought it was at the end of September.
Yeah, it's gonna be in what is it, San Francisco?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, it's in August, and I think I think the next season starts usually in September, but I think there's going to be a longer break.
Yeah, it's usually they have the whole month. They run it.
Okay, I'm curious. Let's see some of the new Pokemon because there are some Pokemon that did change because they got item additions or just like they have better partners now.
Cliff, I think Cliff Fable is better
Clef
because of the
Yes.
is a
Star
lot
Raptor.
better. It's a lot better because it has
Mhm.
Staraptor. It's a lot better because it has Goldango now. It is an actually really, really good setup strat. It's better because it's next to a lot of really, really good setup Pokemon.
I
Some Megas,
think
some
the
not. I could
yeah.
see
Yeah.
Clef, what is it, Barbaracle being a strategy. It's B tier. It's a redirector, but it's one that gets unaware, which is pretty huge, into most redirectors being ignored.
Um, one that
Venusaur is
we,
the same.
oops, sorry.
Zoroark's the same. Blastoise same. Beedrill same.
One that we definitely have to put up there is normal Raichu. Like
Yes, I was about to say the
Yeah.
same
he's doing
thing.
so much better now.
Just because like one, you have a normal Raichu on your team more, like because
Yeah.
of the Raichu X and the Raichu Y, and two, because if you have a normal Raichu, you beat those two Raichus.
Lightning rod. Yay.
Not only that, but you're not even like really forced to just run like a mega set, but then also have the option of not megaing
Mhm.
because you actually have a couple of strategies you fit really well into. You fit really well into the Mega Staraptor strategy. You get Fake Out, you get Lightning Rod to redirect all those scary electric attacks, but you also get Charm to boost that thing up, and you get Nuzzle. So you just have like a concoction of just disgusting, scary moves for them to deal with that they will struggle to deal with.
And
Yeah.
then you can get
Uh,
sash, unlike the other two, which
mhm,
makes you like last more than a hit.
exactly. Typhlosion stocks have gone up.
I
Oh,
Hisuian Typhlosion stocks
absolutely.
have gone on substantially. I arguably I'd put this thing in like very high A tier. It's in a very it's in a very good time in its life. It's in a time of its life of like if you're not running Zard Y, which admittedly is only half of every team, uh you probably want to have Typhlosion on your team because it is an incredibly consistent ghost type. And there's what is it? In a meta where there's a lot of fighting types running around, Eruption's very consistent. Whimsicott has so many different strategies to slots into, so Typhlosion's able to like it's a flex slot. It's able to
Hmm.
like it can wear a lot of hats, which is what it's doing here. I want to see Mousehold. Can we see a Mousehold?
where's that look at? There he is.
He got wide lens. He can finally run an offensive set again. Put that man in S tier.
Plus, it has
Simply,
the best.
I would put him in S tier just because he has so many sets that he fits really well into. He fits with Goldango. He's the only reason Mouse Ape works. He fits with Megastaraptor because he gets Charm and he's 1 point faster than Megastaraptor, and he gets Encore and he gets Super Fang and he gets Redirection. Now that he can also run an offensive set, I would put it in S tier. I'd put that as like a tier leader.
It's just it's tough, like because I feel like there's so many mons that tech fighting moves in this format that like I don't know if I would consider it as strong as Grimmsnarl.
I wouldn't. You don't bring it like straight in front of a fighting type. You got Sinistra for that.
Yeah,
That's more.
about to bring this up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like what is it? It
Um.
feels like all the problems that it has are so easily built around. Like first off, you have a Tropical Berry. Boom, problem solved. You can at least live with one hit. You have Follow Me. You got what is it? If you're most likely running the bulky set with redirection, which even then, a
Mhm.
bulky set of redirection that gets one shot, that's his job. Get in, take the hit, and die. What does
Mm.
it?
Yeah.
But if you're running an offensive set, I can imagine having some difficulties. You're probably gonna run off a ghost type though, so it's like it's not just saying like problem solved just because you happen to have a ghost type on your team, but um it's easy for you to play around when the main type that you're weak to, with the only type that you're weak to, has an immunity. So that's my thing. That's my 2 cents.
All right.
Um, I definitely think Sinistcha stocks are going up because Ippo with Staraptor is just so mean.
I
Because every time that goes for Strength Sap, it's guaranteed to go back to full health and give Staraptor an attack boost.
I want to
Also, there's
say
not that many redirectors that are like
Yeah.
versatile. Like you get a lot of healing back no matter which mon you use, because you want against certain matchups you want a lot of bulk, so you keep your bulky mons healthy. Redirection, you like trick room for those that need it. Matcha gotcha is still a pain in the butt if you get burned.
I think as crazy as it sounds, I think Ensign stocks are up. I feel like that's just like a terrible thing to say, but like at the beginning of Champions, like Ensign stocks were low. Like King
Yeah.
Gambit is
They
everywhere, but now we have
Yeah.
so many ways to handle like close combat Megastar Raptor, Focus Blast from Waichu, like Scrafty, Drain Punch, like Upper Hand, like from Blaziken. Like there's so many ways to handle King Gambit now. Like it's less of a threat. Therefore, like Ensign is better, and the Grimmsnarl Ensign Cine combination is just such a good combination of just like pivoting and healing and damage mitigation. It's insane.
And also Metagross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like having the Flare Blitz and Throat Trap for Magros is just really nice.
Yeah, and being
in
immune to Psychic Fangs.
Yeah.
Incineroar and Sinistcha, I'd put them in S tier. I think what is it, S tier belongs to like what is it? The tier leaders, the Pokemon that not only do we know are good, but have been like proven to be good. Honestly, I'd put Incineroar all the way at the top. It is what is it? It's competitive Pokemon's poster child. I know some people, you know, honestly, even when his stocks were down, they were only down because literally everybody was trying to counter this thing. People were running
Mhm.
Melodic on their team. People were running,
Guilty.
what is it, White Herb on everything. People were running, like, it was an insane time. It was an insane time. People knew Incineroar was allowed, so everyone was trying to counter it. And obviously, he's not going to do good when everyone carries like 5 counters on your team. It's like, don't tell me Incineroar is bad and then run like 5 counters.
Yeah.
It's just like you're spitting nonsense to me.
Speaking about Milotic, it feels like Milotic has dropped a lot.
Yeah, ever since it wasn't used as like a Incineroar beater, it doesn't really do much. We now have
Yeah.
other water types that aren't trash, so it's no longer the only water type in the meta.
We also have good electric types and better grass types now.
Yeah.
Bingo.
And then what was I gonna say? I forget. Never mind.
It still has very interesting sets to it. You still got your Scald, Icy Wind, Recover, Protect, leftover stuff, or Search or Spare, depending on what you're doing. You still have
Mhm.
interesting sets with that. You have your Coil Hypnosis Evil stretch, which are always scary to run into. Because Melodic has like set diversity, it has like some like fun things it can do, especially on ladder. But it's just like whenever I see it, I'm just like I'm always just like, okay, I need to KO this thing before my entire team gets put to sleep.
Yeah.
It puts the
You're trying to
pressure on you
find it.
in a unique way. I think the Coil Hypnosis set is simply better, as the Scald Icy Wind set is very ignorable.
Yeah. And also you can run Muddy Water on it, which
Mm-hmm.
instead better than Surf at that point, as soon as you have one coil at least.
And you get to lower the opponent's accuracy, so now you get to force them to play gambling games.
Is there
Yep.
is there anyone else we think like has had a big
Remarkable change.
yeah like
Ninetales. Alolan Ninetales.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, but you think your stocks have gone up? I
The
think, what is
the
it? Garchomp's stocks have gone up because he got Life Orb, right?
yeah, but
Yeah.
he's always been up though, no? With
I
Scarf, and it's just that now he's got real killing potential.
Now you can run Jolly
Yeah, instead of adamant.
without sacrificing as much as you did before.
Now
I
he can go more easily into swords dance set if he really wants to, or he doesn't need it at all and just goes to town from the get go.
yeah, I don't think like it's good, but I don't think it's a big enough change from what it was already doing. Alolan Ninetales, I want to say like yes, because Garchomp got stronger, but
And also Staraptor, to
Sinistro.
counter. It's been at times to counter rain.
Oh, what is it? I hate to tell you, but I do not believe that Alolan Ninetales counters Megastaraptor. Not only is Megastaraptor, is it faster? How much speed we got on Mega? Oh, I'm sorry, Megastaraptor is 110. How much speed is Alolan Ninetales? I remember it being like 109.
It
109.
is, yeah.
109, yeah.
Okay, so it's 1 point slower, meaning I click close combat. Meaning, okay, here's
Yeah.
what happens. You
I
click close combat into it. It doesn't die, but you know, now you're at +1 defense. Your Blizzard's doing like 30%.
Yep.
And that's kind of the problem.
because I just get to click close combat again, and like even though you're a fairy type, like you're not taking two of those.
And if you have a charm Pokemon next to you, you're not taking one.
Mhm.
Unless you're Focus Ash.
Yeah. Which if
Um,
you are, you don't even have enough what is it? If you are, your like attacking prowess is so sad because typically like people were desperate enough to run like Never Melt Ice. People are probably gonna run Life Orb. It needs specs to really deal damage. It is 81 special attack. It is kind of paper thin in that department. It's
Oh yeah.
missing it's missing some arsenals. It's fast. The
Uh,
snow actually gives it pretty decent bulk, but it needs a little push.
I think Perish
I'm
Trap actually gets stronger with Megastar Raptor.
Because everything is getting
yeah.
more bulky and more like setup screens, sit behind them and waste my
yeah.
time.
Yeah.
I'm
Parish
guessing
Drop gets
that's
better.
yeah. I'm guessing Aurora Veil would be for that, but
Um,
eh.
I realized another mon that really, like, really loves the new megas being introduced is Archaludon. He's no longer just like by himself in a rain team. He has actual teammates.
That is true. What is it? He needed
Friends.
some better friends.
It's
Lu
not it's not that he needed better teammates. He needed another lead.
Yeah.
Like in
Yeah, because it
in
was always the same.
Swampert is like the other lead option. Where like if you were doing Basket Legion, like maybe you could go Choice Scarf and flip turn, but like if you're running a rain team, you're probably not running Choice Scarf on your Basket
Mm.
Legion. So I would have to say like Archer Ludon really stays the same. It's just no longer like a lead Pokemon. Like it not like on rain teams. Like I think rain teams overall got buffed with Mega Swampert.
Yeah.
But I can't say like one individual Pokemon on rain teams got a buff because Archaludon is just like it just doesn't have to come out every single time now, like in lead.
Yeah.
It means into teams that like hard counter Arcelodon, it's no longer like, okay, I lost my pseudo mega.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
Arch is just such an absolutely insane Pokemon. I have no clue. Like who's in the kitchen cooking up that one?
Um. Just thought about this now. Uh, I know we already placed Mega Blaziken, but have y'all been seeing like the team that's been going undefeated constantly?
I
No, I
have not.
haven't.
No.
It has I don't know how it's working, but it's doing really good for everyone. Uh, people started putting rock slide on Blaziken.
Oh, very possible.
I
Yeah.
can see it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can see it.
it's basically the anti-Zard mod, because you protect and then you're immediately faster, and then you can kill it.
Oh, is it? Yeah, I see.
Oh, by the way, I was looking at your Scrafty set. Why are you running 9 HP, 32 special defense, and then careful nature?
Zard.
Like, what are you cocking for?
It's for Zard.
Like, what? Like a guaranteed live weather ball or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Overheat. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see that. Alessio Fusca or Nick, the Mega Blaziken, Flare Blitz, Close Combat, Protect Rock Slide with Aerodactyl, Basca Legion, King Gambit, Sylveon,
Yep.
and Torkoal.
Yep. That team keeps changing, but like the first 5 are the same, and then the final slot, the Torkoal, has been swapping constantly. Like
Interesting.
that core of 5 is doing really good.
Okay.
Uh
Let's hear everybody's what is it? Predictions for the format going forward. What type of developments do you guys think are going to happen? I'll start and then we'll just go down the line. So me, then Zach, then Val, then Gudra. How's that sound?
yeah, let's
Yeah.
do that.
That's it.
Let's do that, and then
Okay.
I'll do the little closing.
Okay. My prediction is that the meta is going to become a lot more setup based, and with that becoming setup based, moves like Haze and Encore are going to become a lot more valuable. Mega Skarmory stocks are going to increase substantially considering it gets Stalwart. It'll be able to take advantage of a lot of sets being like just so slow to get everything going, and same with Paris. Trap getting a lot more stronger. Sand will hopefully get better. That's not even really a prediction. It's more so of a hope, a plea. I
Oh, yes,
really,
I love
really,
Sand.
really want to see Mega T-Tar win a regional. Um, he, if I remember, he's performed well in basically like all the major tournaments. He just has not won a regional yet, which is so unfortunate.
Well, there's no more regionals. There's just worlds.
Oh yeah, there's just worlds.
I would love a Mega
Please just
T-Tar
let him
Worlds.
win. Please, we need a Mega T-Tar worlds. Just let him win. Um, yeah, that's me. I'm done.
I I think Ensign, Graham, Sinistra are going to be the Mons that really like carry the format with their defensive synergy of just pivoting, recovering, and damage mitigation. The thing that you have to figure out is what 3 Pokemon work best with it. Because they don't have speed control, so like you want like Whimsicott for like the fast mode, but then that just leaves you with 2 offensive Pokemon. And so that's going to be the big challenge. I think that's going to be the big puzzle to figure out how to keep those 3 Pokemon and that defensive synergy while creating like an offensive one that meshes well with it.
Mm-hmm.
Like right now,
I,
like it's Staraptor, but I do think Staraptor is going to the flavor is going to sour on Staraptor soon. But like it's still going to be an issue, but I don't think it has the like, the longevity.
yeah.
Yeah. I really think we're gonna see a lot of Metagross because it's even when it's not mega, it's so reliable in what it does.
For sure.
Then
Ooh.
Mm.
getting late.
Yeah, just a bit.
Yeah. Like I'm pretty sure for quite a while still we're gonna see Swampert. It depends how we don't have that much to what there's not that many grass types that really could deal with like taking down Swampert without facing, like struggling with the other team members.
Yeah.
Uh, like maybe if you have grass knot on one of your Pokemon, but then it's like you need to bring that mon, and it has this slot dedicated to taking down Swampert, Giga Drain for some others. Uh, and but because of the nurse, I don't know if we're gonna see Goldengo as much as it used to. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see quite a few teams.
No, we're not going to see as
Because
much in it because it doesn't have the capability to defensively Terra.
yeah, it does have good as gold, which is good, and it doesn't really have much that can stop it in terms of, you know, like before outside of Tinkaton, if I remember. But yeah, it's just like you guys said earlier, it doesn't have the Terra. I'm more interested in seeing if someone's gonna dethrone Zard Y.
I do think now that is a little bit more possible with Rain. Because with Rain before, like the one benefit that Rain has right now, especially if you're running Pelip or Sableye, is that not only do you have Prankster Rain, but you also have like Switch in Rain. So like you can play the Rain matchup differently. Like where a lot of the Sun teams, especially like the Big Six, Charizard, Garchomp, King Gambit, Basculegion combinations, they don't have manual Sun. So you can position yourself a little easier now with Rain. Also, because of the Mega Swampert, you actually do have another like Rain abuser that you can lead other than Archaludon, which I feel like
It's
is
so weird.
really good.
It's so weird to me that nobody's using a manual Sunsetter because you do have a couple mons that have Prankster with it.
You do have the Whimsicott, but like Whimsicott is a victim to 4 move slot syndrome. You rather
Oh
have
yeah,
Encore.
and
And
yeah, usually you see a lot of or I've seen a lot of Aerodactyls with like and uh and if they go like the grass type of choice, at least in the previous regulation MA was Venusaur. Oh, I don't. Yeah, and I think it's too late. I don't know where I'm going with this anymore.
I think the problem with the manual sun is the what we saw win NAIC, which is Aerodactyl, Sylveon, like Basculegion, King Gambit, like Charizard,
Mhm.
Garchomp, like that combination. Those are just 6 good Pokemon that support each other because they beat each other. Like it's a very lead based, read
Mhm.
based, like mirror matchup. And so when you can add the Insane, you can add the Whimsicott and be successful in that composition, but when you remove one of those pieces, you also become weak to the things that it was checking. Like the moment that you get rid of King Gambit, you put yourself in a position where Basque Legion might be able to reverse sweep you. Like
Mhm.
and so
Well,
I think that team is just it's so tightly packed. Like there's still some variety that you can have with it, especially with the Mega Aerodactyl. You could tech on Ice Fang, you could tech on Wide Guard, but like for the most part, like the main components of that are pretty like in place. There's not a lot of wiggle room for variety, and I think that's why we haven't seen the manual sun with it. I think Pyroar could change that though.
yeah, and like how you mentioned Sableye for rain, Sableye also gets sunny day, so it can also run for the sun teams if it
Yeah,
needs to.
that's why I was wondering like
But who do you drop on those team comps for Sunny Day
Oh, are
Sableye?
I mean, you literally cannot do King Gambit because if you get rid of King Gambit, then the entire team gets crippled by a Intimidate Mon.
mm-hmm.
I mean, if anything, probably Garchomp.
But how can you drop Garchomp's like the king of the meta, like the non-mega wise?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really,
Like
unless
the
you decide to go single, uh like, yeah, it doesn't.
it's definitely a weird one because like it's such a perfectly balanced team that it's hard to swap out any of them.
No, like that's the thing. Like that team, besides like a few options here and there, and then like some like team building expressions of like EVs and stuff. That team, like that comp has been solved, and
Mhm.
so like I like this because like a lot of people are seeing, oh, there's new stuff that we can push further. Like Star Raptor's already a menace. People are trying to see, can I push this further? What does
Mm-hmm.
this mesh well with? Like, and I know how you said like Milotic dropped. I've seen people use Milotic with Star Raptor and click Psych Up.
Yeah,
Right.
that also makes a lot of sense.
Oh yeah.
Like with Star Raptor, I'm not going to be surprised if we eventually get to the point where uh, it's like +2 in everything. It just randomly gets an Omni boost. That's gonna happen eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Like Grimmsnarl can already almost give it that.
Yeah. I I do think Star Raptor like might give way to support Dragonite.
Yeah.
That's funny you say that. I was exactly, well, you guys saw I was actually already entertaining
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, because it
Yeah,
has
with
the haze, it
the,
has the
yep,
multi-scale, it
the
has the
tailwind.
typing to take both of Star Raptor's moves fairly well,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
but also Clefable. Like I said, I think Clefable is gonna see a decent amount of usage as a support Pokemon. It's just how do you justify Clefable when there's like these three supportive monsters on top of it, like with other than the Staraptor matchup?
Yeah.
It really depends on who you're facing because, once again, Metagross.
Yeah, true.
Mhm.
I think that's the one reason why it hasn't just jumped like the others in usage that much.
Moonblast from an unaware, no special attack investment. Clefable is a guaranteed two hit on Staraptor.
What does Brave Bird do back though?
You have to remember what unaware doesn't factor in any of the boost. It does 39 to 46% with like recoil.
Yeah, so that's
That's
also zero attack
yeah,
EVs though.
that's zero
Oh,
attack.
yeah,
So
true.
it's about equivalent, except that Brave Bird recoil, you know,
Oh, let's go.
and that's without boosts. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see.
Staraptor's probably going to be like the most. How would this mon evolve?
Yeah, I am excited to see if Mega Barbaracle is gonna see any like substantial play because like it was said earlier in certain matchups that are popular right now, it does have it does counter.
And
Mhm.
unless we see it rise up in the grassroots, how many people, like, I know that we talked about how like it could have its place in like the format with Charizard, but how many people do you think are sitting down going, I want to take Mega Barbarical to Worlds?
Oh, I meant
Shell Smash +2 gonna hurt a lot.
I
Okay,
mean
Basically.
the
hold on. That's a little much. What is it? Mega
yeah,
Barbarical has what is it? What is it? I was gone. I tapped out. Second I heard Mega Barbarical slander, I had to come back in. I'm going to the ring for my boy right here, okay?
I'm not
Major
saying he's gonna
he's
win,
not
but I'm pretty sure that he's not gonna sit like and sleep.
I'm
what
saying
is it? He's
I'm
getting
saying
usage.
we need to see performances in grassroots from Mega Barbarical.
I think we're gonna see him. I
Oh
think we
yeah,
have every reason to see him succeed. He's a rock type in a meta where like there's flying types running around. There's literally so many Pokemon
water types are
that
good right now.
it's in such a good spot.
Yeah.
This is the rock meta for rock types to be good. Now is the time.
Mm.
Okay? Now is the time. Okay? Now it
Let's get
has to compete with T-Tar, which is hard thing to do. Hard thing to do. However, its Shell Smash set is unique enough that it could make an identity for itself.
yeah, like put it with a redirect mon and a +2 attack, +2 speed coming off. Is it like base 135
It
attack?
could all it could
Oh,
probably
sorry,
even be
140 attack.
friends with Titar. I'm sure
Yeah.
it loves I'm sure it
Uh,
loves some sand.
it's true, but you're doubling up on your weaknesses so hard, and they're
Yeah.
pretty like similar in what they're doing, which is the problem. I mean, I guess
Yeah.
if
I
you're
mean,
running Shell Smash, they're pretty different, but still.
yeah.
Um, honestly, if you're running Barbarical Mega, you're probably running it with Metagross. And I don't even think you
Makes
need to
sense.
run Mega Metagross. You probably want to run it, but you don't have to, considering
Life
Metagross
orb.
shores up your Life Orb. Metagross shores up your Floette weakness. If anything, it does it better because you cannot be Intimidate spammed, which is pretty huge.
Mhm.
Um,
Choice
so he's
Choice Scarf as well.
Scarf is also good.
Mhm.
Citrus Berry. What is it? Resistance Berries.
Yeah.
The Stray Metal Coat. Either way, still very good. Has like so many options, like so many partners that could run with it. What is it? I can see a better world. I can see a
I
better
believe.
world where Mega Barbarical can succeed.
I believe.
Question. I know we're talking about the team of 6. What does King Gambit check?
King Gambit checks. What's kind of funny is that honestly he doesn't really check that many megas besides like Mega Metagross. Obviously, he's there to check every other Pokemon on your team. If
Because
that you catch my drift.
yeah, because I was just thinking about it, like because we were talking about swapping the one out. Like, is there a chance that you could swap out King Gambit for Metagross?
Well, I
It's
mean, are y'all building a team here?
No, no, just thinking.
No.
Like on a team, like right now, I'm not gonna lie, I have Shadow and Open, I have Metagross, I have Barbarical, and I have Incineroar. Um,
Yeah.
we're building something, guys. We're building something.
So we should end the tier list here.
Oh,
Absolutely, yeah.
uh, my mon.
Before we go out on a spiel.
All right. It's
Uh,
once again. It's
the
been
mon.
3 hours. It's turned into another podcast. Guja's
Go.
Guja's YouTube will be down in the description. Do you agree with this? I don't agree with all of this, but I don't want Braden to yell at me.
a
Yeah,
group effort. We all have
true.
our
Yeah.
preferred and
Yeah, I respect you guys' ability to be wrong.
I
It's
just
brave.
there's just things I want to see proven, And I would love to be wrong in a lot of these situations.
Mm.
But what do you think? Let us know in the comments down below. If you made it this far in the video, holy crap, I'm so sorry, but thank you at the same time. But until next time, I'm Zach, and we'll see everyone later. Okay, bye.